Our Howard TV did research where they do like a Q rating thing, and they try to find out, you know, how many people are aware of me. Everyone's aware of me. There's no problem with awareness.
Right.
Some 98 or 99% awareness. Like you could show a picture of me to people. They did it with Booey. I don't know why Booey and Artie, but they didn't even use you. They were like, what do you think about Booey? What do you think about Artie? Everyone likes Artie. Artie's super funny. They describe him as, you know, a little bit crude, but funny and they likable. Booey, everyone loves Booey. I'm reading the research, and then it gets to me and they go, well, because Howard's so controversial, maybe this is the reason for the results. Like, 40% of the people kind of like me. The rest of them think I'm a fucking asshole.
Really?
Crude.
Everybody loves Artie.
Oh, Artie, yeah. They love him.
But are you sure they really know who me and Booey are?
I don't know. They like you. They seem to, they know who you are. Wait, I think I even have that. You know what? I didn't print it out. I was so disgusted. I said, I'm not doing this on the air.
Artie, they even break it down to like demographics, who knows us, men, women, what age, and
give a report like
hold on, let me
I mean, do a brief report. Don't go into every detail, but it was you and Artie, right, are like likable.
Like appeal. Okay, here you go. 71% of adults 18 plus like Artie, 29% dislike him. 53% like me, 47% don't like me. 32% like you, Howard. 68% dislike you.
Wow.
See, like, I'm on the show with these fucking guys, and I'm the least like.
Wait a minute. Wait, I'm the clear winner there. Wow.
You have like you're almost like
you're juggernaut.
You know who you're like? You're like Brad Pitt, or you're up there.
I'm a fat, cuddly little bear.
Your likability factor is through the roof.
Yes.
You're the kind of guy advertisers are looking for. You should read a live commercial, not me.
Right. I'm the whore guy.
This is the best one. They ask about certain attributes, and they give you some buzzwords. So. People interviewed, 67% thought Artie was funny.
Right. Read mine. Skip down to mine.
Okay. Okay. In order, the top amount of people think you're rude, Howard. That's 55%. 43% think you're creepy.
Creepy. Can you imagine? I'm reading this thing. I go, not only am I rude, I can deal with.
Okay.
Creepy.
My first two were creepy and rude, but they're much lower numbers.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
41% think you're overexposed. 41% think you're kooky and wacky, and 38% think you're aggressive. So,
anything nice?
No, it was one more horrible thing than the next. And I'm saying, well, they ought to make an Artie channel or a Booey channel, not a Howard channel.
Hold on, Artie. Here's the best one. So Howard's top 5 are rude, creepy, overexposed, kooky, wacky, and aggressive. Even when you get down to my 5th attribute, 21% of people think I'm funny. Howard didn't even get funny.
Yeah, I'm not even funny. I'm a fucking wacky, creepy guy.
See, I don't think that these. How many people did they ask?
100.
And where?
It was 100 people.
No, this is like Artie. This is like a real, you know.
Yeah,
give the company that does it, because it's like.
It's called eScore. And they do market poll research for 1,100 people. It's basically
it was 1,100 people, but they do a cross section.
And they base a lot of stuff on this research they do.
Do you ever think that like maybe they think I'm that other Howard Stern, the fucking Anna Nicole guy? Is that possible?
Took care of Anna?
Because he's creepy. Am I creepy?
No, I mean, look, I'm a guy's guy. I've never thought you were creepy. I think you're hilarious.
It says 23%.
I don't know who they're asking.
23% think I killed Anna Nicole Smith. Wow.
You got to think of women who think that like having any new chick is creepy. Like,
why don't you switch seats with me? You ought to do the show. I mean, we would clearly do much better if you were running things.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we'd rule the universe. He has a 71% rating.
71% likability, Artie Lange.
You see, all this fucking thing does is get me shit on the show.
Gee, I would have thought you were at least 5% creepy.
He's not creepy at all.
I'm way creepy.
Not according to that survey.
No, people love you. They hate me. I'm reading this thing. I'm laughing my ass off. I go, Jesus Christ! It's the Howard Stern show, and I'm the shithead.
Thank God Artie's here.
Right. Thank God, man. Don't you ever leave.
Well, either God.
Let me tell you my
God might take me.
Let me tell you my heroin horse stories then, if that's what you like.
Well, they like people love a guy who's flawed.
Yeah,
they really
I mean, why don't you get on heroin?
Yeah, that's an idea.
That makes you more likable.
Gary in Los Angeles. Go ahead. Gary? Oh, gone. Gone with the wind.
Howard, can I just give you one more thing off this report?
Yeah.
So they did a summary at the end, and they said Artie and Gary scored better in awareness among, key Howard TV demographics, blah, blah, blah. 2 attributes shared by Artie and Gary, funny and kooky wacky, are qualities we would hope to see associated with the Howard TV brand. Howard clearly has his fans and enemies. He is still a well-known personality with polarizing appeal who comes across as rude.
Yeah. Like Gary and Artie are funny, and I'm not.
Yeah,
let me remind people of my Ted Kennedy impression. I'm going to take that out right now. Let's settle the fucking score. It's ridiculous. I'm funny.
Well, it's clearly. I mean, look, there's something wrong with it.
You don't have to argue. You got the result.
No, just because there's something wrong with it. Because
Hi, this is Grandma Caprio.
This might have been why you guys.
Come on.
why they like me, because you're abusing my grandmother.
By the way, no, I thought it was hysterical.
I don't want to say anything anti-Gary because I love Gary, but clearly Gary's not a comedian.
No,
like
he's
these
funny.
people aren't. I think
Artie.
Gary
Artie.
is funny. The people think what the people think.
Artie, the results are in. The public has voted.
Well, I'm insulted as a comedian that people think Gary's funny too.
He's not as funny as you.
Well, what percentage said you were funny, Gary?
Hold on a second. When they asked people, do you think Gary's funny? 21% said I was funny.
Oh.
And what is
That's not a
Artie's
lot.
score?
67% said Artie was funny.
See, you're much funnier than Gary.
Well, why don't you come in here and host the show then, Mr. Ha-Ha?
But it's funny because, I'm looking at, I guess they threw out a bunch of buzzwords and they give you the top 5, percentages. So Artie's number 1 thing is funny, and then next people thought he was talented, then kooky and wacky, then a distinctive voice, and the last thing on his list is rude. Your top thing is rude. See, you're rude and creepy, and I'm creepy and rude.
Wow, good.
You didn't get talented?
No,
You
didn't get funny.
Well, my psychiatrist is going to get an earful today. Book out the next 3 hours, Robin. That's right. So I'm reading this. I go, that's some research. And I'm so happy they sent it to me. I can't tell you.
Yeah, what are you going to do with that?
Gee, isn't this a good report? I suck. I'm a creep.
Who do you thank for that information?
I don't know.
Why did they pick us anyway?
Doug Goodstein forwarded it to me so I can feel good about myself. Yeah, some things can be a secret, around here.
I would bury that report. When I read that last time, I'm going, this is not a good thing.
Yeah, he sent it to everyone. Yeah, a douchebag.
There are sometimes when you don't need to see that report.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing's going to change as a result of it. Why send it?
Doug, it's not going to help me when I have my big meeting today and tell people that they're not funny and that they need to do this and they need to do that.
I'll say, excuse me, what does Artie think?
No, it's great. What's great about that report is he has all the attributes for a Howard TV brand. Gary has all the attributes for a Howard TV brand.
But Howard doesn't.
The guy who's Howard TV does not have the attributes for his own brand.
You can't be on your own station.
You can't be on your own station.
I am now resigning, like Governor Spitzer. Robin, stand at my side. I resign.
But I will come back.
I will certainly be a subscriber to Artie Baba Booey TV.
Gary, when they're discussing the Q ratings earlier, how is it possible that your comedic rating is higher than Howard's?
It didn't say, it's not my comedic rating, it's whether people thought I was funny or not. And sometimes you could be funny, maybe they think I'm funny looking. Maybe they think I'm funny when Howard yells at me, but they don't take that into account for Howard. You know what I mean? It didn't say that I'm
funnier.
better comedian.
Right.
It said that they find me funny.
But they didn't. But the funny part was that they didn't think Howard was at all.
Well, because I think that Howard has other characteristics that override that, at least in people's mind. The first thing people think of with Howard is he's rude and all that other stuff. So, I don't know how funny doesn't turn up on Howard's Stern. Don't get it.
It might be that he's just so polarizing to the mainstream public that they just can't.
Yeah, but if you talk to 1,100 people and you're supposed to be getting a cross-section there as fans, you would think that the first thing they would say is, why do you listen to Howard? Because he's funny.
Right, and it's odd that he's created this forum for yourself and Artie to be funny and popular, yet
listen, I'm a producer of a radio show, happens to be on the air. Do I crack a joke once in a while? Yeah, but I wonder if people find me funny because they like the way I react when he's yelling at me.
Right, so it's not necessarily that you have...
Right, they didn't qualify what funny means.
Your Q rating that they discussed earlier.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on with that? How have you possibly eclipsed the guy whose show it is, who hosts the show?
Listen, I'm thinking about opening up a school for likability, funny, charming, and how to be unrude and uncreepy. I clearly have captured the public's imagination in a way that we haven't seen in this country. I'm a bit of a guru to a lot of people, and let's face it, I'm smart, I'm funny, I'm good-looking, I have great bone structure, I'm popular, I'm not creepy, I'm not rude, I'm likable, talented. People who've known me for years have known this, and it's not new news to them.
So dare we say welcome to Lange Nation.
Welcome to Lange Nation. And it is kind of odd that no one would know that, really, if it wasn't for Howard. But I guess people will forget about that. People love a loser, baby.
If the Yankees said to you, all right, we'll let you play in a game, would you lose the weight so you could get into some kind of...
To play in a game?
Yeah.
And face a major league pitcher?
Right.
I would love that.
Would you lose the weight?
Yeah. And I would do anything.
Well,
I would love
get
to,
him that.
So
I
if
would
I
love
can
to
get you
stand
that, if I can call the Yankees,
yeah,
I'm going to work on this.
Go
I'm
ahead.
telling you right now. Gary's going to work on it. I don't do anything.
Would you do it with the Mets?
Oh.
No, I said major league pitching.
All right. You could probably hit any pitcher on the Mets, right?
Well, Santana might give you trouble.
All right, so if I could get you an exhibition game with the Yankees.
Absolutely. I'd lose whatever you... Oh, my God.
Whatever we want.
I would love to face a major league pitcher and just see what that looks like. A slider, a fastball, yeah.
But you got to get in shape. You got to. I
know. Well,
don't make a mockery of this.
Yeah,
well, with me out of shape, at least the pitcher has a chance of striking me out. If I get in shape,
you could hit it. Do you think you could hit off a Major League Baseball pitcher?
I'll tell you what. I'm arrogant enough as a frustrated athlete to say, I bet he doesn't strike me out.
Wow.
Really?
And that is probably...
What are you saying? Like a foul out? Or you're saying...
But I'm talking about...
You're saying you can get a hit.
I'm talking about... We talked about this before. Gary's going to laugh now. I'm talking about the shittiest pitcher on the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Oh, stop it.
No, not a good pitcher strikes out A-Rod.
What if I take a guy from the Yankees, pitch against you, guy who sits on the bench, he doesn't really play. He's a backup.
Gotta have
guy.
a major league contract as a pitcher.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What about
What is this?
What about John Maine from the Mets? Fan of the show. In the starting rotation, big name pitcher. You think you can hit him?
He's in the starting rotation.
Are you insane?
No, I'm not insane. And I'm saying I don't think he wouldn't strike me out. Like if you gave me 5 at-bats,
right?
I don't think he'd strike me out every time.
No, we're not giving you 5. What do you mean 5 at-bats? You got to go through 5 different times?
Yeah, but you got to let a guy get his bearings. Come on.
How much time do we have for this?
What do you think's good?
If you have
how much time?
What
the fuck are we doing?
By the way, I want to show you. I want to show what you're dealing with. Here's video. This is from Howard TV. This is Artie falling during the softball game. Here he is, just so you know. Yeah. Jingle Blacks, you're on. Oh, I don't know what that was, but anyway, here.
I thought that was the.
Boom.
Yeah, get the fucking video of me hitting the ball off the broad in Vegas.
Oh, I gotta see that again.
I'll bring in the video. That's when I was thinner. I'll bring in the video of me fucking getting a hit in Gordon Lamati's 500th win. That was sad. Look at that. That was Robin's older sister who came over to
Can I see that one more time? That is funny. Come on.
You know what? You just can all go fuck yourself. I have video of me like killing him.
Yeah, 1981.
And you back up to catch.
Back to Artie.
You fall and the ball hits you.
He didn't get to
What happened?
Notice that Will, who's a smart manager, has me at shortstop.
What happened to my athlete there?
I fell. It happens to the best of us,
What
man.
happened there?
It happens to the best of us. That was in Central Park. It was still chilly out.
Right.
Artie, if I got you 5 at bats, how many times could he strike you out?
I bet he's. I'll say if you give me 5 at bats,
Go ahead.
I bet I hit the ball. I make an out off a hitting ball, not a strikeout, 3 times.
Is that an average time you go through the rotation 5 times in a game?
Well, no, 4 is probably the average.
That's what I was going to say.
Because it would give him a little warm-up.
Hold on a second. Let me talk to Artie rationally.
Well,
for a second.
I would take batting practice first.
But wait, in your heyday, in the best you ever were, what would you say was the average speed of pitching you were looking at?
My senior year in high school, we played.
You're talking about the guy who throws.
You asked the guy a question. Let
My
him answer.
semi-pro. Okay, do I have to go to semi-pro? Summer of '86, when I led the team in home runs on average, 436 batting average. I'd probably say about 80 to 85.
Okay, so you're talking about a guy throwing a 93 to 95 mile an hour fastball.
So what's the difference between 85 and 93?
Huge.
No,
Did you get a lot of hits?
Enormous.
When it was
A
at
lot of
85?
hits, Robin. Please.
Oh, I'm just
The
asking.
guy had over a 400 batting average.
436.
No, but you want to know something? There's a way big difference. I was just reading a book by John Grisham. This guy hit 500. He was going to the majors. They were going to sign
John Grisham?
No, there was a book he wrote about this guy who was going to.
I know.
He was going to write, and he went to the major leagues, and he just.
All right, this is all ridiculous.
Why do you think there's a minor league
Can you
in
arrange this with John Maine?
I'm going to try.
All right.
I will try, because at least it's somebody we know. The Yankees, I don't know.
Can you lose 70 pounds by August?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
It's going to be in August?
Oh, all right. When do you want to do it?
See, I don't know if they'll let him.
When they'll do
All right.
it.
Can you
That's
lose?
middle of the season.
Can you lose 70 pounds by next week?
Well, listen, after the Middle East, God knows what I'm going to lose.
I don't know that they would. I'm guessing that they wouldn't want him to pitch fucking around during the regular season.
So, so it would have to go down now, and Artie would have to be out of shape a little bit.
Or it would have to go down like probably not even now. They might have to wait till October. But I'll ask. I'll ask.
Yeah, we have to wait till the Mets are out of it in October.
Yeah, after they win the World Series.
Yeah, right.
Well,
whatever.
then let's get the Yankees to do it.
Hey,
They'll
listen.
have more time.
Listen.
You mean they'd be afraid to let John Maine pitch to Artie Lange?
Can you imagine
Let him hurt himself pitching against Artie.
First of all, his agent doesn't want it.
If you were a season ticket holder,
His agent doesn't want it.
and you found out that your number 3 pitcher on the team couldn't pitch because he hurt himself pitching to Artie Lange.
You
never know.
It's the same as throwing warm up.
Just throw out your arm.
Out.
But he could throw out his arm at practice.
His
But you're
agent,
working.
his agent doesn't want it because
Not
after I
doing something
rip
stupid.
a fucking double up the line off his ass, he'll be worthless.
Like,
You're so funny because
time striking out Artie.
How would he injure himself
You
pitching?
never know.
He has to practice pitching against somebody. So instead of using a warm-up guy,
if you weren't involved in this you're funny because if you weren't involved in this,
Gary,
and
hear
you
what
read
I'm
in the
saying.
paper that this is how it went down, you'd be pissed.
No, if he did something stupid. But
You would say-
in other words, he's got to physically stand on a mound.
I got what you're saying, but you would
Why
even...
don't you let me finish a sentence?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
I got to move on anyway.
Well,
Thank you.
Gary's
All
the
right.
funny one.
Just line it up.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Why are
Fuck you. I said
why
the
are you
fucking-
arguing with Gary?
You're like Paul Abdul. You don't let me finish. All I'm saying is, if the guy, the reason this is different, I know what you're saying. You're saying that, like, if, when Marco ran against Stuttering John or something, the guy physically at some point goes to Shea Stadium or wherever he plays or practices, and he practices throwing. And if a guy is standing, they do this lots of times. They have a guy stand in and practice standing at the plate and trying to hit.
Actually, they don't with a.
Yes, they do. They do it sometimes even when they want to see how a guy hits. In other words, because the pitcher needs some practice.
Right. No.
Let him practice with Artie.
But okay, so
just go ask.
Okay, so now let me
if
answer.
John Maine can't pitch to Artie, something wrong with him.
Let me answer that.
Consider it practicing when he's pitching to Artie.
Right. It's frivolous. And let me ask you a question. If you read in the paper, you weren't involved in
Gary,
this.
why are you talking John Maine out of it on the air?
You just said let me.
Gary, go call John Maine.
How come you get to talk?
Because I'm the host of the show. It's Howard Stern.
But you're not funny.
That's right. I'm not funny, and I'm crude, and
you're rude. You're crude, and you're rude.
All right, please go make these calls.
And you have a distinctive voice.
Don't waste your time here. You're not interesting.
I want to get the tape of Robin saying you'll never hit the girl in Vegas. You said it. You said it.
I'll bet you he can do it.
And the girl was going to kill me in basketball. I was ripped off in basketball.
If his batting average was over 400 against an 83-mile-an-hour pitcher.
Yeah, but that was how many years ago?
Summer of '86.
He still got it.
Once you start getting up to 88 miles an hour, it's a different ball game. No pun intended.
And the balls have movement to them. I get it. But John Maine,
and they've got
do you
force.
still think you have the same eye?
No. Your eyes haven't changed.
Unless you're Ted Williams.
Nothing.
My skills have eroded. Yeah. It's just such erosion.
It's very sad seeing you fall enough.
It was. Look at that, man. I'm telling you.
You think you can hit anything?
That never happened in the old days, man. I could play ball. I'm done. It's over. You're right. Let's not do this.
This Major League Challenge. Are you afraid you've bitten off more than you can chew?
No, I'm never afraid of that. Insert your own fat joke here.
Hey,
they said I couldn't hit off this broad. The first pitch she got near me, I laced a double in anybody's league to left center.
Here comes the pitch. She's winding up. She's very serious. I think we're going to see a good one.
Ooh, and Artie hits it. That's it. First good pitch. He hit it. And that's it. The game's over. Artie wins $10,000.
They said the chick basketball player would kill me. I won the game. I was robbed at the last minute by a ref who was clearly paid off by some sort of woman's movement.
Artie at the top of the key with a basketball. The jumper off the glass. He hits another.
$500 down for me.
And this time I'll give Robin and the fans another big surprise by hitting off a Met pitcher.
So you love being doubted.
See you later, Howard. Huh?
You love being doubted. It just fuels your fire.
Yes, I love being doubted.
The other thing that seems funny is you wanted to face a major league pitcher. So why would Gary try to recruit someone from the Mets?
I know. Well, that's going to be the asterisk. If I get a hit off this guy, they'll say it's Mets, not Major League, and I understand that. But get a Devil Ray up here.
A couple of people from CBS Morning News.
So it's actually going to happen.
Yeah, it is happening. In fact, Gary was working on this yesterday because I was really shocked that, I just figure when you work for CBS National Morning News, like this.
What's that?
It's one of the cameras. Scott DePace is on fire because he's going to be working the camera for the CBS Morning News. And he was in here preparing.
This is his audition tape.
Yeah,
now he's practicing?
Yeah.
Get out of here. That wasn't me. One of my camera guys moved the camera. I'm sorry. I told him to stop.
Okay. Anyway, he's all charged up. Says he has it under control.
He's Mr. CBS today.
Well, usually this stuff's just on Howard TV. Now it's on CBS this morning.
Somebody will actually see his work.
Yeah, somebody actually get to see it, more than just our fans. So, I walked in this morning and right away saw a lovely woman from CBS. I didn't know who she was at first. She's standing in the halls with a clipboard. None of my guys carry clipboards. I just like that she had a clipboard. And she has a clipboard.
I think they even worked on the flames behind you this morning. They're very vibrant.
Yes.
I'm like mesmerized.
I didn't realize you have to stare at that the whole show. That is so tacky. It's like I'm in hell.
Right. I'm constantly watching that. And today they're really on fire.
CBS Morning Show producer was there, woman. I don't know her name. But she was like very excited, you know. Oh, today's the big day, and they're here early. I mean, they've been here since I got here.
They've been here before us.
Yeah, I mean, I got in about 5:15 this morning, and they were already here. Her and two technical guys. And Gary was on the phone with him yesterday. But you would think that like CBS Morning News has all this cool equipment available and this and that. They apparently have no even like ISDN line or any way to broadcast back to CBS from remote locations. It's weird.
Is that what the deal was? Because remember yesterday it was like they're going to come and check out the situation and see if they can do it.
Yeah, like they weren't even sure they could have me on the air and broadcast to them at the same time. What was going on there? What don't they have?
Apparently, the show isn't even in high definition yet. That's like coming in May. So they were saying that Local built all these brand new studios. So if you turn on CBS in the morning from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., it's in HD, and then the early show comes on, and it's not. And so they were saying that they didn't have ISDN lines, you know, to get us a good signal back here. And I was, you know, surprised. So I felt bad. Like it was probably like 7 or 8 o'clock last night. I wrote an email. I was like, guys, you know, I'm not going to tell you how to do your job, but if you're going to put up a phone line, it's gonna make you guys sound low rent. It's going to sound bad on our show, and we're hoping for better. And somehow they figured out how to get it.
So the audio, in other words, I won't see Harry Smith. I'll hear him.
Right. But originally you were going to hear him as if he were on the phone.
Oh, wow. That's weird.
So like in a tin can.
Right.
What'd you say? And that makes for crappy conversation.
You know, it's funny because I've been watching a lot of that stuff, you know, and I was watching a lot of the Olympics.
Yeah.
And there were just incredibly long lag times between a guy asking a question here and an answer over there. It was very strange.
Well, that was the other thing. We were going to
You could do better on Skype.
Yeah.
We were going to give you, by the way, when Oprah does that, doesn't that look terrible?
Yeah, it's not great.
But they were going to give you a monitor so you could see Harry Smith, and we talked about this, and we finally could figure that out, except it was going to be a second to a second and a half delay, so you'd hear him, and then his mouth would be moving. It was just going to be very distracting.
How come they can't just use like Skype or something, or like GoToMeeting or whatever? You know what I mean? It's like really weird.
I saw NBC local news was out during the snowstorm, and they were using something that wasn't Skype, but they said, "Hey, this is our new thing. We're not transmitting this via satellite, but it's over the internet." And it was some weird, like almost like a handheld camera. I don't know. The signal looked really good.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to be on CBS Early Show, interviewed by Harry Smith. And the guys are going to put up a picture of Harry Smith in that TV screen to remind me to look at that TV screen, because that's where I'll be talking.
But it'll be a still picture.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Put up the picture. There it is. I think that's... doesn't that look like it was taken about 10 years ago, too?
And he's going to look just like that.
Right. I think that's a drawing of Harry Smith. So who is the woman? She's a producer?
Yeah, Ginny's a producer over at...
What's her name?
Ginny.
Ginny. Mm-hmm. She was working hard with the clipboard. Yep. She's like frantic, running around, nervous. I like that. She seems type A.
She said she was impressed with our group.
Of course. Who knew? They don't even have ISDN lines. We do.
But they came over yesterday. We had a meeting. She said, I think people are always impressed when we have A, group, and B, we're fairly organized.
Is that who you were meeting with yesterday?
Yes.
We had a whole board meeting in here.
It was, Howard, it was one of those things where, now with cell phones, everybody was in a room, and then somebody would ask a question, and everybody would get on their cell phone, and 11 conversations at once in this little room.
Wow. Such a production for me to be on. I think I'm on like 4 minutes or 3 minutes.
Right. TV is such a short window when you're on it.
You want to know something?
But 50 people have to be involved.
I get such agita when I have to do these things. So I hear 4 minutes and I go, oh, what do they, do they want me to cram a bunch of things in 4 minutes? And
well, it's funny because when the producers were talking yesterday, somebody joked, well, it won't be that long. And somebody, because one of the people from there said, yeah, it's like 3 minutes. And the other guy was like, no, it's like 4.5. And that apparently is huge. That's a huge amount of time.
It's like I'm the president. That picture of Harry Smith, he looks like a urologist. I mean, it's a weird picture, right? But he seems
Yeah,
like
it
a
looks
good
like
guy.
one of those things you see in the subway advertising.
It's like right. It's a doctor's ad to whiten your teeth.
He co-hosts with Julie Chen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Julie will be there, but she doesn't want to do the interview because I goof on Les, her husband.
I don't know how it was assigned, but that
Yeah,
sounds
you
about
always
right.
wonder about those backroom meetings about how this assignment will be made.
Terry, someone's writing me a note that the woman running around doesn't work for CBS. She's a Sirius publicist.
No, that's Hillary. Oh, is that who you saw this morning? I thought you saw because there's
Woman with
also
the
a female
clipboard.
producer. So you saw Hillary this morning.
Oh, Hillary.
I didn't know which women because there's a ton of people.
Oh,
here.
I don't. You know, and I'm embarrassed. I'm sure I've met Hillary.
Hillary
1,000 times.
works here, yes.
Have I met Hillary
Yeah.
1,000 times?
Yeah.
Sorry, Hillary.
She does publicity for Sirius.
I got my head up my ass, Hillary. Oh, that's Hillary for Sirius.
Yeah, I thought you were talking because there's also a producer from CBS that I wasn't sure if she
I
was
didn't
here
see her.
or if you'd seen her.
Is she here now?
I don't know.
No.
I know she will be here, and I know we met
So
with
the
her
woman I
yesterday.
saw in the halls is from Sirius.
Okay, so the CBS producer isn't here, and you saw Hillary.
Oh, I was going to say, boy, the CBS, they get up early to come here and really, what are
No,
they going to do?
Hillary doesn't usually do this,
Yeah, I
and
know.
she's up early.
Hillary got up early. She made sure like all the
You
names.
seem hyper to me. Calm down. Every minute.
I don't know. I'm excited.
All right, but slow down, man.
All right.
That's it. Now tell me. Take a breath.
Hillary got up very early this morning.
Yeah.
She put all the names in the system. She was here to greet everybody. I think they started coming in at 4:00.
Wow.
Oh, I see.
To set up everything?
So I just met someone this morning I've known for 5 years.
Well, probably like 2.
2 years.
She wasn't here when we started, but she does do a lot of stuff with us.
Well,
You
she was
met her again.
She was impressive. She had a clipboard.
She's good at
Yeah.
what she does.
I like that. Serious with the clipboards. And who were the two guys? They were from CBS?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's their
Yeah,
deal?
you'd never seen them before.
I think there's 3 guys here. One guy is a producer, and there's 2 tech guys.
Oh, okay. So we're all set to talk to Harry Smith?
Yeah, I got a schedule of like when they might go to you. Would you like to know that?
Yeah.
It's on my desk.
Because I'll put on my sunglasses. I'll look more handsome.
You're going to do this in sunglasses.
No, they're just like tinted glasses.
Okay.
Not sunglasses.
Because that would look very strange if
Yeah.
you're early in the morning. You look like you're a cocaine addict. Or
Robin, I have my look, and it's all put together. You know. Yeah, I want to look like... I go for looking like a cocaine addict on TV. It makes people scared of me.
Why is he hiding his eyes?
Right.
I have 5 potential times that they might go to you, but then I found out that they might go to you at these times just to tape you to promote it later. So look good at 7:15, 7:31, 7:48, and 8:01.
No, I want a heads up when they're shooting me, you know.
Okay.
Or maybe I don't care. I don't even want a heads up. It's just I'm picking my nose or playing with my penis. Imagine they go over to me and they don't tell me and I'm playing. Because you know me, I'm always rubbing my penis during the show. That's sort of... You know how Johnny Carson had tics?
Yeah.
Like he would play with his tie?
And
I play
that
with my
pencil.
I play with my ween the entire show. And I would hate for them to cut over to me and see me playing with my ween.
Can you see it on camera?
I don't know. Sometimes...
No, Howard, we can't see that.
You can't really?
Nope.
Oh, good.
If
Because
you
I'm
move
always...
your nose, of course, we can see that.
Yeah, I'm always rubbing my penis under the console.
Well, that was very cute, Scott.
But...
He's like, your nose, we can see that.
I said if you're picking your nose.
Well, of course you can see that.
Everybody knows that, Scott.
Sorry, Robin.
Pointing out the obvious.
Yeah.
When he goes off Rush Limbaugh's script, you know, he has a whole different personality. All right. Thank you, Gare.
I'm still wondering what they did to these flames. They're driving me crazy.
Did you guys tweak the flames for CBS this morning?
No, we're going to put a logo in that. So we had to pull our diffusion out of that, which normally clouds it.
Oh.
So they're clearer just because of that. They'll go back in right after the segment.
What logo do you have to put in?
It's a Howard TV / XM Sirius logo.
What?
It's all 3 logos. Matt, make the patch, please. You'll see it right now. Hold on.
What's he talking about?
They're going to put that behind you.
Let me see it.
It's coming right now.
All right. Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, it's like, what do they call that watching?
Yeah, but could you guys keep it out of my monitors? Like, I don't care if you put it behind me.
It will be for the whole show, only that segment we'll put it in.
Even on here and here?
Yeah.
It's very distracting to me. You have to understand, I don't want things to be different.
Oh, and it's going to be changing like that?
No.
It's on a 30-second loop. After 30 seconds, it changes once.
Just put it behind me. I don't want to see SiriusXM logos all in my eyes the whole time I'm talking. Makes me nervous. Makes me think of Scott Greenstein sitting in his office. Mention the radio. Mention SiriusXM. Mention.
Okay.
Makes me gives me nervous feelings.
Sound like a walk and repeat.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I put a still of it up?
I don't know. Do whatever you want. Who cares? The fuck do I care? I'm just going to try and concentrate on not cursing. They're very concerned.
Saying it's changing.
Yeah, they were very concerned because they said to Gary like 17 times on the phone, you know, Howard knows not to curse. Of course I know not to curse. I was on regular radio for 100 years. I'm on David Letterman all the time. I mean, what's the matter with you? But I think they're running a delay on me. They're so nervous. You know what? I'm nervous, too, because I haven't...
You know what's great about that? Remember when, like, the Beatles or the Stones were coming on Ed Sullivan? Everybody's all nervous. What are they going to say? Can they be under control?
Right. They had to cut out half of Elvis's body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They were afraid of Elvis moving his hips into the camera.
And the Stones had a word in their song that, they were hoping they wouldn't say.
Dan Foreman,
like crazy people were coming on.
Dan Foreman wrote me an email last night. He said that, in fact, CBS Morning Show did promote a rare appearance by Howard Stern.
They said it was rare.
But, and I think they ran it during Letterman's show. But there wasn't much promotion for it. And quite frankly, it is rare because I had no interest in being on CBS this morning. But when they said, we need you to talk about Jay Leno, I went, okay, I'll do that for you.
Did you see the show?
No, I saw the opening, which was the only thing different, and I listened to some of the monologue JD played me, but it's the same.
That's what I did. I saw the opening monologue. And
right.
I think I got tired of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same boring Jay Leno show. But, you know, I was thinking about Jay Leno last night because I knew I was going to be on this show today, and there's a guy in the Las Vegas newspaper who's way on board with the same way I feel. He even mentions me in the article. And the guy's name is... I'll tell you his name. The guy wrote this. Give me a second. Okay, the guy's name is... They don't even put his name on the frickin' article.
Christopher Lawrence.
Yeah, but why isn't it on the article?
I don't know.
I mean...
Because the one I sent has his name.
Yeah, well, it's from the reviewjournal.com. Anyway, this guy's name is Christopher Lawrence. And he was writing about the Jay Leno fiasco, The Tonight Show. And his whole thing is that, you know, he makes a really good case for what I've been saying, to boycott Jay. Don't watch Jay, because Jay's a gangster. Jay's a bully. He's like ever been bullied at school or at work. Any guy who's ever had that happen to them knows what Jay is. He's a bully. And he points out something I forgot. He says, you know, NBC had a case of buyer's remorse. Roughly 7 months after taking over The Tonight Show, the new host wasn't living up to expectations. And you think he's writing about Conan O'Brien. It was Jay. NBC went to Letterman after they first hired Jay and gave him The Tonight Show. If you remember, the ratings weren't that good. Mm-hmm. They went to Dave and said, you know what? We think we made a mistake with Jay. Would you take over The Tonight Show? And Dave picked up his bags and left and went to CBS because he had been insulted by NBC. That's what you do. Jay has continually been insulted by NBC. Jay,
so
after 17 years...
I don't remember that happening.
Yeah, you know what? And then it kind of tweaked my memory. That, you know, Dave could have easily had The Tonight Show at that point, and it had been tarnished for him. It was like, no, you gave it to Jay. Like, in other words...
His relationship with NBC had been tarnished.
Yeah, and he just was like, you know, forget it. This isn't Johnny Carson's Tonight Show. It's Jay Leno's crummy Tonight Show. And anyway, you know, if you remember back in time even further, Jay pushed Johnny Carson out of the Tonight Show.
I mentioned that when this whole thing started. I said, look, Jay's just having what happened to... What's happening to him now is what he did.
To Johnny.
He pushed Johnny out.
So anyway, you talk about being bullied at work. So after 17 years of being on the Tonight Show, NBC turns around to Jay Leno and says, get out. We're giving the show to Conan. We don't want you anymore. Now, most guys would have been like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm number one and you're in the time slot. Goodbye. Wait till you see how this smacks you right in the head.
Right. I'll show you.
Jay doesn't do that. Well, I shouldn't go through this. This is what I'm going to talk about.
True. You're on fire right now. This is how you should be when they're interviewing you.
The point is that, and also I'll talk about how Jay's a thief on the CBS Morning Show. I mean, you know, even like, I know I'm going to get rapped bad for this, but it's the truth. You know, before I went on the air, you never saw interns on any TV show or included in any radio show. You know, this Ross the intern. You know, we had interns. We used to bring you behind the scenes and bring people on the air that worked around the office. And, you know, everything about Jay's show is a ripoff. You know, he does his version of Stupid Pet Tricks. He does his version of Howard Stern's Homeless Game, which is the jaywalking signature bed. They were talking about... also in this article, which I have been pointing out for weeks, this green car routine, which was so lame, was copped from another TV show. It wasn't Jay's idea. Jay's a friggin' thief. Thief, rather. You know, and I want to point all these things out in my 4.5 minutes. And I want to say, you know, David Letterman's at least an original, and if he does take something, he admits it.
Yeah, he gives credit for.
I just think Dave is a man of integrity as opposed to Jay. I mean, Jay has no backbone in show business. Dave does. Dave left NBC. He walked away. He said, you know what? You've disgraced me. You've dishonored me, and I'm going to go and do my own thing somewhere else. And that's what Jay should have done. That's it. I got to get in the habit of not cursing for this interview today because I'm so used to cursing now on the air when this microphone.
You're afraid of on your own now that you won't be able to handle it.
I am. So for the rest of the show, I am not going to curse.
Well, you know, in California, they just passed a resolution that this week is no cuss week or something.
Great.
So there'll be no cursing.
Gary's shot out of a cannon with CBS being here.
Imagine trying to help.
He too is on. He's auditioning.
You don't want to work there because it's real work.
I work here.
I don't know, man. It's hard work. I let you slide on a lot of stuff.
Oh, come on.
Did you see Gary was being all TV this morning? I walk in, all the guys are around, and Gary's wearing, you know, a nice shirt and everything.
He's got a man-tailored shirt on.
And Gary goes, both? Listen, so you'll be going on at 8:05 and there'll be 2 live hits. So I go...
He was speaking TV lingo?
So I turned to all the guys and go, what did he just say? He goes, there'll be 2 live hits. And I go, 2 live hits? What's that even mean?
I literally repeated what Scott DePace told me.
Yeah.
Scott told me that walking in, so that's what I repeated.
So, like, you know how people in a dumb business try to make it sound complicated?
Right. There was a whole article in the paper the other day about how cops have their own language.
Right. Everyone comes up with their own language.
Yeah.
Except, like, if you're a cop, it's life and death. With this stupid business, it's like... It's like there's no need for, you know, what Gary was trying to say is they're going to cut away to you 2 times, you know, before they do the interview.
Cut away? What's that?
Yeah.
No.
What kind of lingo was that?
No. You're going to be on live twice is real language.
Right. Who's ever heard 2 hits?
Who's ever heard cutaway?
Yes, you have,
in
asshole.
This business, we have.
You're being a fucking asshole.
No, Robin pointed it out.
She's
an asshole ass.
Please, it's all that is BS language.
No, we're going to cut away to you. People know just from the lingo of the common lingo. But he goes, both will be 2 hits. And I'm like, I don't even know. 2 live hits. And I'm like, I don't even know what he's talking about. But Gary gets like that. Like whenever Gary puts out a memo and we're going on vacation, he goes, we'll be dark the week of March 13th.
That's how everybody,
like,
people send me emails every day. Publicists, send me your dark dates. When are you dark?
Because they don't know radio doesn't say that.
We're dark.
You know, when we were fired from
dark.
NBC,
we're on vacation.
When we were fired from NBC,
we're dark.
John Hayes said to me, Robin, the show has been canceled. I was like, what are you talking about? You don't cancel things in radio. You get fired.
Okay,
So
you've been canceled.
Are we light when we're here and dark when we're gone?
Don't be ridiculous. It's not an unheard of term in the business.
There'll be 2 live hits this morning. Well, I heard 2 live hits. I went nuts. So
and in the afternoon, we're semi-light.
Then Gary shut me down. He goes, I'm not in the mood for this right now. I don't need this.
You know what? I tried.
I'm taking no hits on the hits.
I was on my way to get in here by 20 after 5 this morning, and the fucking Cross Bronx Expressway was packed, and I had to drive through Harlem, and I was in no mood.
Boss, we have a hard out after the 2 live hits, and then we're dark next week.
That's Gange's term, the hard out.
Hard out.
We're going to fade into a dissolve.
It's a hard out. No, you're a hard on. What is a hard out?
A hard out means like if you have the satellite till 7:55, they're going to shut it off at 7:55.
You got to make that exact.
Not 7:55:05. It's a hard out.
Oh, it's a hard out.
You have no room to play.
How would there be a hard out? Like a hard out. You don't know a friggin' thing about TV. Hard out. When did you learn that? Gange picky. That's what he's picked up in like 20 years of being with me.
He's learned 2 new words.
Hard out.
To put together.
You know when the hard out will be for you, Gange? When I quit this job. Because it's going to be a hard out of the business and back into your dad's house.
Do you know what he said to me the other day?
I'll be eating my heart out.
This is crazy. Gange was our intern, and Gange said to me, I said, what do you want from me? He says, I want you to throw my 40th birthday party.
Wow.
It's coming up soon.
He's going to be 40.
I asked Ralph the other day how old he is. He tells me he's 43. He's
No.
got to be
Really?
older than that. He's lying, right? He's got to be 50.
No. Hold
He's
on.
like 6 years younger than me.
He was only 6 years younger than you?
I don't know.
I believe he's 45 or 46.
That's what I thought. I thought he was
But he's
lying.
definitely not 43.
Swore to me he wasn't lying. Okay, we got to take a break. Okay, I can do that. When are we doing my hard out and my, what is it called again?
Live hit.
When are we doing my live hit, Scott?
We're doing the hard on.
I don't know. I've got some times listed here as possible. 7:31, which we passed. 7:48, 8:01.
We didn't pass 7:31.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I was thinking about the diffuser again.
Gary, what time is the live hit?
Hey, if you get a chance, go to Howard Mentions, page 1.
Okay.
So Harry Smith, I guess he goes to all the different markets and teases what's going on. And he cracked the same joke about you at every market, which is funny.
Really?
Where is that?
It's Howard Mentions the far right and white.
Okay.
Harry Smith has a preview. He joins us this morning. Harry, good morning.
Hi, Harry.
Morning, guys. Have the House Majority Leader on the show this morning, right at the top, to talk about health care, other issues like that. I don't know if you noticed or not, but Jay Leno was back on NBC last night. We have the king of all media, Howard Stern, to intone, to give us some ideas about what he thinks about all of that. He's not a Jay Leno fan, just in case you were curious. And we have checked and double-checked our 10-second delay to make sure we're not turned into a parking lot by tomorrow morning. Also, good. I'm glad somebody's listening.
Harry, you have to give us a Baba Booey.
You know what? We're going to save that all for the exclusive interview.
All right.
So we're psyched about it. We're psyched about that.
Should be fun.
All right, Harry, thanks a lot. Have a good day. All right.
Wow.
So then they go to 2 other markets and he does
Same joke?
Same joke, yeah.
We talked to her parents yesterday. I mean, there they are. They're sitting with the district attorney who's ready to charge this guy with murder. And they are somehow holding out hope against hope. It really is an extraordinary story. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk to the king of all media, Howard Stern, about Leno's return to late night TV. I'll tell you what, we're riding right up on the edge here. We have prepared and double-checked our 10-second delay.
Wow.
To make sure we can get through this segment. We also have, we got huge...
Well, the reason he's a pro, Robin, every time he says that line,
He makes it new.
He's even cracking himself up with it this time. What a horrible job.
It's not like he just said it.
Think you got to say the same stuff over and over and over again. just read off a teleprompter.
Yeah, and for, what, 200 markets? Or
Yeah, it's got to get a little annoying. Either he's a pro or he just has no short-term memory. He forgot he said that. I don't know much about Harry Smith. What's his deal?
He's just been working for CBS a long, long time.
Yeah, huh? Good for him.
Okay.
What's up? When's our heart out?
We have a hard end coming up.
Hard on just walked in.
Harry Smith is 58 years old. His career started in radio. He worked on various stations from 73 to 86 in Denver and Cincinnati.
Right.
This is the interesting part. He worked on CBS early show from 87 to 96, and then he left, and we can't figure out if he was let go or if he quit, but then he was rehired in 2002, and he's been on ever since.
I remember that being a particularly ugly situation. I think he was cut off the show. Remember, that was that first inception of this... I don't know. They keep changing the name of that show. But there was a morning show they put together, could have been after Bryant Gumbel or something, and they let Harry go, and they kept Mark McEwen and boosted his role on the show. And then this time around, when they brought in Hannah Storm and Julie Chen, they brought him back.
Lucky.
They say he makes $3 million a year, and he's an avid cyclist.
No kidding. When did he lose his hair? That had to be tough. I should ask him. Say, I have all my hair. I'm lucky. Yeah, Bob. What's up? Hey, now, in Chicago, Bob. Bobby.
Yes.
You're on the air.
Howard.
Okay. Come on, Bob. You're killing me.
Hey, Howard, I think I want to tell you that Harry's a good guy. He used to do a lot of live shots with CBS this morning. He's funny. He's a good guy. He's got a good sense of humor. And I also wanted to tell you, I'm one of these listeners that actually gets it. I love your show. I got a 3-hour commute every day. You're the best. I'll
Thanks,
let you
Bob.
go.
All right, Bobby. Thanks. All right, we got to take a break. We'll come back right after these words.
You're about 2 minutes away from going on.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll do one live commercial and come right back. Looks good.
Of course, greeted that massive earthquake there. A curtain of Harvey system has now been extended. Looters were told to do some
Hey, Howard, after you do your live read, can you put that book on the side just so it's not a shot video live read? Thanks.
When needed, of course, are relief supplies.
Yes, I did.
Hundreds of tons of those are
You will save it for later. Okay. It's funnier.
Okay.
30 hours. Pretty mellow.
There you go.
Royal Air Force jet was scrambled to intercept an American Airlines jet this morning over Britain. Flight 78 en route from Dallas to London. Crew sent a distress signal. That's what triggered the jet. Americans say the phenom.
Hey, by the way, see this?
No, see?
Scott, why won't it change?
Can you see that? I've changed it. I can't get it right.
Hey, Ralph, can you step around the other side? I'm sorry.
Wait, you done, Ralph? I'm okay?
Yeah, make sure he's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's the right size.
So right. Just shut pictures now. It's home to restaurants. Got it.
I'm going to get those all smaller. You know?
All right. What is this?
This is Beck's beer.
Ah, yeah. We were just talking about Beck's beer. I don't know why I'm uptight about this. I don't know. I'm feeling uptight. There's a lot of commotion with this.
Yeah,
Well,
what
I
just
think
happened?
the other thing is everybody's running in and out of here being very tense this morning, and I think that's adding to your
Yeah, and
dilemma.
like Steve Langford's in here reporting.
I don't know why Langford's standing here.
Steve, why do you need to be in the studio? I mean, I'm
Because, you know,
fine with it, but why do you need to be in the studio?
This
Quite
is very
frankly?
uncomfortable for us.
Yeah.
I apologize for that.
Well, then
We
get
asked
out.
Gary if we could watch what was going on to report that angle to Stern fans.
Okay.
You can't watch from the control room?
This is a different angle.
How's that any different?
All right, Fred shot out of Academy. Everything
no,
is
it's
making
like,
me...
you know, because he's standing right next to me, and it's uncomfortable.
Howard, you're 35 seconds away.
35 seconds away, Robin. I will now
to
slip
a hard in or something.
I will slip into my hard in. I hope I don't curse.
You better not.
No, I won't.
Good luck to you today. All right, I know a lot's riding on that, Harry.
Let's get inside you.
All right, Lonnie. As we discussed earlier, Jay Leno returned to the Tonight Show last night, and one longtime Leno critic has some thoughts he would love to share. So, joining us from his studio at SiriusXM Radio is the king of all media, Howard Stern. Howard, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Harry. Good to see you. Actually, I don't see you. I'm looking at a picture of you.
I can't hear you, man.
Oh, you can't hear me.
Hang on.
Oh my God, this isn't even working.
We could hear you when you were talking to Steve Cohen before, but we can't hear Howard Stern. Let me try now. Howard, how are you?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, you know, Harry, first of all, you can see me. I can't see you. I'm actually looking at a painting of you that is on my screen, so that's what I see. And Harry, listen, I got to tell you something. You've never looked better. But I want to just say, Harry, I don't do a lot of television interviews. I'm very much a man of mystery. But when your people called me up and said, you want me to comment on late night television, man, did you get my juices flowing. Just the mere mention of Jay Leno's name makes me want to vomit. I don't like this guy. I don't disguise it. And probably what irritates me the most is people in show business are afraid to say how much they dislike Jay Leno, but I am not. I don't need him.
What is it? Does it go back years ago? I mean, what is it? It seems very deep-seated in you.
Well, first of all, let's look at the history of Jay Leno. Jay Leno pushed Johnny Carson out of The Tonight Show. That was number one. And he did it in a merciless way. And then Dave Letterman, who wanted the job. Oh, okay, he didn't get the job. Fair enough. But look at the integrity of a David Letterman. David Letterman was rejected by NBC. He was told he was being passed over for the job. Did he sit there like a dog and take that from NBC? No, he did what any man would do. He got up and he moved over to CBS and took over the show.
Right.
Now, Jay Leno, on the other hand, seems to be the kind of showbiz animal that will not let go. Here is a guy who worked on The Tonight Show for 17 years. He was number one in his time slot.
Right.
He gets fired by NBC. They put on Conan O'Brien. What would you do as a man? Wouldn't you go to another network? No, Jay
if you don't make partner, you're supposed to leave and go to another firm.
No, Jay is a lapdog. He goes on at 10 o'clock at night. He bombs there. And after he bombs... Wait a second, Harry. You asked me a question I'm going to tell you because I'm all worked up.
All right.
I'm worked up.
I can tell that. I can tell that. Your heart's beating.
I'm really fired. I'm out of the box. You mentioned Jay Leno. It's like slowly I turn. No, but seriously, Jay Leno then loses the 10 o'clock slot, and they say to him, they say to Jay, would you go back on at 11:30, and we'll put Conan on at 12? And Jay goes, yeah, well, I guess I'd do that only if Conan's okay with it. So was Conan okay with it? No, he said, no, I'm not okay with that. I don't want to leave at 11:30. And what does Jay do? Jay takes the job. No matter what.
But in the end of the day, this all comes down to money. It all is about the dough. And Jay has been spectacularly successful at 11:30. And NBC wakes up and says, we need that money back. The only way we can get it back is to put him back there.
Yeah, but, Jay doesn't need the money. That's, if this is all about money, Jay is a multi-millionaire many times over.
Right.
Just in terms of integrity, once you make that kind of money. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I've worked for many people and been fired by them. I was fired by NBC many years ago. You know what I did? I didn't sit there like a lapdog and take it. I got up. I brushed myself off, and I went on terrestrial radio on a competing station, and I buried NBC into the ground. That's what you do. Jay should have dusted himself off, gone to another network. He certainly had the money and the offers, and he should have gone and beaten Conan and beaten Dave and beaten Jimmy Kimmel and all these guys.
Is it true that you made this prediction? You told Conan that this is exactly what was going to happen?
I went on Conan O'Brien show, and I turned to him and I said, you don't really think you're getting the Tonight Show. First of all, he was Jay completely sabotaged him. By going on at 10 o'clock, they gave Jay all the best guests. They took away all of Conan O'Brien's excitement and thunder. They sabotaged him.
But there's also no lead-in between 10 and 11 because their audience is gone.
Absolutely. And, Harry, the bottom line is this. Your name is Harry, right?
Used to be.
I'm just kidding. Harry, the bottom line is this. Jay is also a thief, and that's what gets me. That's what gets my goat the most. You know, I've always considered myself an original. I consider Dave an original, David Letterman. I think he's a pioneer. David Letterman once said in an interview, he started putting his mother on the air, and he said, you know, I got that from Howard Stern. I admire that. What Jay does, Jay takes and lifts bits directly from my show, directly from Dave's show. Even this green car bit is a ripoff from a television show in England. They don't have an original thought on that show. Jay's signature bit, jaywalking, was lifted from my show. I've been doing this bit for years.
But still spectacularly successful. I have two very quick questions for you.
Right.
Are you going to go back to free radio?
I don't miss free radio at all.
You don't miss free radio at all?
I've got to tell you.
Simon's place on Idol.
If they gave me $100 million to take Simon Cowell's place on Idol, I would be insane not to take
you. $100 million.
That's for 4 months' work, Harry. Even you would take that. Even Julie Chen would take that, and she's married to Les Moonves. So listen, I would of course consider it, but the job is listen. Wouldn't you judge a karaoke contest for $100 million? I would. You'd have to be nuts.
Yes.
In this economy, I would do it. Yeah, sure.
Howard, good to see you, man.
I miss you.
See you in the park all the time running with you.
I know. You're an avid runner. Everybody talks about you.
No, I'm on the bike, dude.
Oh, you're a bike?
Yeah.
You're a bike guy.
We're going the opposite direction.
I hate those bike guys. Oh, you got to go? You got something big to go to?
I'm going to run you off the road.
You have absolutely nothing to go to. You should stick with me the rest of the morning. All right, Harry. Good luck with that show of yours.
Two more superstars are here, Reba McEntire and Blake Shelton, to announce the nominees for this year's Academy.
I would have stuck with me, not Reba.
And they're just announcing what?
I don't know. Reba,
that was great. You did a great job.
Thank you, Robin. I wanted to make you
fire.
proud. Well,
you got all your points out. You're like a politician. You made all your points.
I had more to say.
But you got the big ones out.
But Harry wouldn't shut up.
And Jay's a
thief.
Guy.
He's a bum. I didn't even get to say I'm here. I was leading into, they asked me about terrestrial radio. I was going to say, I love it here at SiriusXM.
Well, that's why it's great that you had the walk and repeat, because you didn't have to say it. He said it first.
Right. But I would have liked to have said that. But they cut me off. I was on a roll.
You never, 4 minutes, you can't say much.
4 minutes? I've got diarrhea of the mouth. I can't, if I can't finish up in 4 minutes. You know what that was like? That was like taking a massive dump.
Yeah.
I felt good.
It was like taking the SATs.
I was like vomiting. Where's that producer? I bet he's thrilled.
Get back in here and tell us how he did.
I need immediate feedback.
Yes. What are they thinking over there? What's the feedback?
They should have let me go longer.
Are they coming back to him?
Letterman's got to be coming in his pants from what I said.
Oh, he's only wishing he was up in his room.
Yeah.
Watching it with one of his girls.
Letterman literally wishes he was coming in his pants. Where's that producer? Are they done with me? They ran out of here.
Remember, that's what he used to do. He used to say, you know, I have something I need to watch.
Yeah.
In my room. I need to watch Howard this morning.
Was that his move?
Remember, yeah, he would tell the girls to tape silly shows that he needed to watch.
Right.
And then bring the tape to the room.
I love Letterman. Now, that's an original. Where's the producer? I want immediate feedback.
What?
I think he's just on the phone now. He's probably getting his feedback.
Oh, he's getting the feedback.
You didn't curse, that's one thing.
I didn't curse, right?
No, you did great.
No. Yeah. I felt I had to talk very fast because I wanted to get a lot of points in.
Yeah, and Harry was trying to interrupt there. You were good to box him out.
That Harry had to keep interrupting me.
That's the 2 words.
Yeah. Well,
here's Howard.
He did try to present the view that Jay makes a lot of money for the network.
Right.
But who cares that? Why is Jay making that decision?
You made the point. I understand why the network wants it, but why would Jay lower himself to do it?
Cyrus, you're on the air.
Hey now.
Hey now, Cyrus.
I just finished watching you on TV because the TV was ahead of the radio. But you were great and on fire. And I was amazed that Harry was actually agreeing with you. It's like he didn't present the other side. He just had your back on everything.
Harry understands that I'm an intellectual and that I was making
saw this through a professional in the business.
He saw that I was on a roll and he knew to back off. Thank you, Cyrus. Dan, go ahead. Instant feedback from our audience.
He'll have work to do when Reba's there.
Right. Well, yeah. He'll be talking a lot during Reba. Well, Reba, how are things for you? Well, I got to tell you, country music's never been better. Well, what do you like about country?
Hello, Harry.
Hey, Harry. I'm a real intellectual. How did I look? Dan, go ahead.
Oh, you should have worn your space helmet.
I was thinking about it, but there's no time in 4 minutes.
Take him serious.
If they'd given me multiple, you know what I should have done? I should have the space helmet to start, and then take it off and go.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Harry, I was busy doing my other job, NASA astronaut. What's up?
I don't know what happened, but I said to that guy Steve, I said, "You want to come in?" He goes, "Yeah, just give me a second. I got to make a call." And when I came in here, I think he left.
Oh,
no, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I just don't think he wanted. I think he was uncomfortable on the air, but everybody's fine. The rest of the other producer and everybody was like, it went great, and they're very.
Oh,
happy.
good. Okay, all right.
All right.
I mean, that's very, very rare that I do that. They should be kissing my ass all over the place. Dan, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard, I just want to say well done.
Thank you.
I was the guy who called yesterday and told you not to talk about Jay Leno, but I feel they didn't give you enough time at all.
See, here's a guy.
Howard,
you were complaining about me talking about Jay Leno. Now you wanted more.
I got a couple of emails here, and if it's true or not, they said they cut off a significant part, the last part of the interview.
They did?
That's, I don't know. You'd have to get JD to
I got to tell you something.
That.
I will never understand television and the way it's produced because... and I say this all the time. When you have a show like the CBS show, and you got a guy like me on who has something to say, and let's face it, I know I'm entertaining. They have it locked in that I'm going to talk for 4 minutes. And that they got a couple of stiffs waiting in the green room, Reba McEntire and these other people. You could have me on there, and you say, wait a second, this is rolling great. This is good. So let him go another 2 minutes.
Like I said, I would come back to you all during the show. You got a 2-hour show. We're here at the same time. Come back to you over and over again.
They should have potted down and then come back and I'd still be talking about Jay Leno. What is it?
I don't think they cut off anything. It seemed fine to me.
It would be hard to do that.
I got 2 or 3 emails saying so.
What part? I mean, I don't know what part.
All right, JD, let's get to the bottom of this. What did you see as the last second? What was they talking about?
They even let the Julie Chen thing go through.
Yeah, then after Julie Chen, then I said to Harry...
something about bike guys or whatever.
Right.
And
I said, I hate those bike guys. Yeah, that's it. Then they got the whole thing.
Stick with me, and then it cut down. I was hoping they left in the Reba McEntire part, but no.
All right. Thank you. No, they got the whole thing.
Good.
Susan...
hey now, Howard.
Hey now.
When I heard you come on, I immediately ran to my TV to see you, and you look fantastic.
You see, Robin? You see?
Very good.
I was very excited.
That's from a woman. A very attractive woman.
You look great. I think that if they would keep you on all day, though, they might be afraid you to pirate the show and steal the whole show from them.
Well, what would be wrong with that? Day in and day out, they do the same dopey show. You have somebody good on.
And they've been trying, they don't beat Good Morning America and the Today Show.
Right.
It would be nice for them to get some ratings every once in a while.
Sure, why not? Rob, go ahead. You're on the air. Rob in Toms River, New Jersey.
I'm sorry, Howard. Yeah, thanks for taking my call. Howard, the only thing you missed, you should have called Jay a communist or a terrorist.
He is a terrorist.
Got on his blood, yeah.
You're absolutely right. I missed that. Maybe I can get back on quickly. Put back the link.
Check his underwear for bombs.
Melrose Larry Green, who I haven't heard from in a while. And by the way, I was watching Melrose Larry Green on YouTube, where he issued me an apology for going on the Mancow show. I never cared, Melrose.
He didn't even know. Did you know he went on?
No.
Oh, okay, Howard. Well, Howard left the pass. Mickey Mantle, home run. Tape measure home run, Howard. This morning, unbelievable. You knocked it out of the park.
Thank you, Melrose.
I just flew in from Miami. Amazing, Howard. Congrats. Mazel tov.
Melrose flying in from Miami just to tell me that, just to catch me on TV.
Howard.
Yes, Jeff the Drunk.
You did good. You did swear. I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you, Jeff. I actually, I know Jeff does. One thing Jeff the drunk does is watch TV all day.
Yes.
So if anybody knows if something was entertaining, it would be Jeff.
I saw Marianne from Brooklyn.
Oh, was she on?
She was on just before your interview.
She was out there with the in the weather crowd?
Holding the sign.
Holding a big sign.
What did the sign say?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
Well, Jeff, thank you for being proud of me. Jeff, is anyone ever proud of you?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay,
Who?
good.
When?
When did that happen?
Proud of me.
Who's proud of you?
My mom was proud of me.
For?
For, you know, for being me, I guess.
Well, then, good.
Ralph Cirillo.
You looked very handsome and you were very funny.
Thank you.
And you're so right about them moving things. You know, you're waiting for somebody like you, and then they rush you off. Those shows are so hard to watch because you wait for something, and they're okay, next thing.
And so you know they're going to be playing back the tape of this all day long. They're not going to be playing back tapes of Reba McEntire or that other guy.
Yeah, who's waiting for that?
One of the things that I would do if I was the producer of a CBS show, you know, I was listening to Bernie Goldberg on the O'Reilly Show. And he was saying how people on the network news and things like this don't do anything original anymore. And one of the things I would do is, if I would be the type of producer, if something live was happening that was good, I'd stick with it.
Absolutely. Why not?
Go with it.
And you're somebody who's never anywhere, you know, except Howard TV and Sirius, so you have to pay to get you, and how you get for free keep you on.
Well, whatever. What are you going to do? Thank you, Ralph. What is it, JD?
I'm going to produce CBS.
Thank you. See, Ralph knows.
They had to move on to announce some country music awards after.
Right.
They were in a rush.
I'm sure.
Well, they're probably on CBS, so that's
everybody's very excited about that.
Well, that'll be the last interview I do for a while. But if anybody wants to talk about Jay Leno, I'm available.
You only do Jay Leno interviews.
Yeah, I will do any interview about Jay Leno. Even a free newspaper. James, go ahead. You're on the air.
Howard, let me tell you something. You make me fucking piss my pants. I love the way you trash that fucking vomitous cocksucker, Jay Leno. And I want to meet you more than any person in the entire world because I think you are fucking God, and I love you.
Isn't that nice? Thank you, James.
Thank you, Howard.
I appreciate that. That is a good man. Yes, Captain Jenks.
Hey, good morning, Howard. That was a great fucking appearance.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh, you know what? You know what would be really cool, man? Dave owes you a big favor.
What favor do you need?
Dave doesn't owe me anything, Jenks. I'll be honest with you. I like Dave's attitude. I like Dave Letterman a lot. And I always appreciate the fact that he put me on national TV when I was not as well known as I am now. So I'm always on his team. He also was in my movie. So, you know, I do feel an allegiance to him. And I happen to think he's a very talented, funny guy, an original kind of guy.
Yeah, well, absolutely. But he should feel allegiance to you after what you said today, Howard.
Well, he absolutely should. Listen, I went on Dave's show. The last time I went on, I said, and Dave was gracious enough to have me on for a couple of segments. And he brought up, I don't know, I guess I brought up Jay Leno.
Yeah.
And Jay Leno, you know, I started to say, listen, everybody, why don't you stick with Dave? Screw Jay Leno. Jay Leno's a jerk off. And I think Dave appreciated it, quite frankly, and he should. I mean, I don't think a lot of people are willing to take sides. But, you know, the truth be told about late-night television, these guys compete. They look at the ratings every day. And as cool as they try to play it, they care if they're number one.
All right, so what is going to happen now? You're going to
People should choose sides.
Things.
People should choose sides,
no,
Robin.
I'm not talking about that. In the ratings, Letterman has been number one.
Right.
True?
That is true.
Or was he number two to Nightline? I don't even know. But he was beating the Tonight Show.
Right.
So what happens now that Jay is back?
Well, the first show Jay is back, everyone's talking about it, so it does get a ratings boost. You know that. Maybe for the first week or two. I think that Jay has 5 million solid viewers who follow him. They seem to follow him wherever he goes.
Really?
And quite frankly, he could end up beating Dave. I don't know the answer to that. I don't have the crystal ball on that one. What I am hoping for, I'll tell you this. that enough people will sit there and get sickened by this guy, that his image has been tarnished, and that, you know, they just go, oh, you know, Jay's kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that happens. But, you know, with the world of television, you don't see that a lot.
You know, I was originally going to suggest that you put on the astronaut outfit.
Well, I didn't have enough time because the astronaut helmet would have eaten up precious time that I can talk about Jay Leno.
The other thing you could have done was to wear the 3D glasses over you.
Right.
Say,
Well,
Harry, I'm looking at you in 3D.
You know, if they gave me 6 or 7, even 8 minutes,
Yeah.
then I could have done
You
the
could have some
astronaut
fun,
routine.
yeah.
I could have put the 3D glasses on underneath the astronaut helmet. You know, we could have had some fun.
Yeah.
But it's very pressured.
I did see Marianne from Brooklyn. She was holding up her King of All Media sign.
Yeah, she's terrific. She's a real doll. She's always
Good
out there
for her.
promoting. Riley Martin, host on Howard 101. You're on the air.
Good morning, Howard.
Yes.
Yeah, you did good, kid.
Thank you.
Were you watching, Riley?
Yeah, I was watching. Look here, Jay Leno, I never liked that big box-head bastard. Ever since I was at your party and he told you to get rid of Robin,
Right.
I ain't liked him since.
Exactly. Well, you know, thank God I didn't know Riley was watching because it would have made me too nervous.
Hey, tell the people I hope that I'm back tonight in real time. The weather's loosening up.
Ah, what happened last week?
Oh, the weather stopped us.
You weren't
But-
on?
Yeah, no, they did replays, Robin.
I see.
The weather prevented Riley from being on?
I'm shocked.
Yeah, Big Jim 𝗛𝘄𝗿𝗍𝗿 chose some marvelous material for the 4-hour show on this past Friday. So they did good.
All right. Thank you, Riley. Let's go to
He will be live.
my dog Bianca wants to talk about my appearance recently on CBS. Oh, you liked it. Bark once if you thought I looked handsome. Bark twice if you thought Scott DePace did good camera work. No.
Nothing. One
That's
bark.
only one bark. Well, thank you, Bianca. Bark twice if you want to get in Robin's pants. Wow.
She's a female dog.
I don't know. She wants you. Every time I mention Benji's name, she goes, no, Benji. Say,
Oh, I liked her.
Benji. My sister's on the phone. She rarely calls in. Yes, Ellen.
Hi, Hal.
Hi, honey.
Listen, you were fabulous. I had to really call in. You look great.
I look better than ever.
Yeah, you do. You were precise. You got your points out, and I've been around a lot of politicians. You are the best. You should have been governor.
I should have been governor. Believe me, I'd be less of a disgrace than this guy.
Oh, my God. We'd
That's
have
for
so
sure,
much
Hal.
less
Right.
anxiety
I
in
had
the
a-
governor's office.
Oh, my.
What? I'm sorry, Ellen. Go ahead.
No, it's a bad connection, but I'm just so proud of you, and you were wonderful. That's all I called in to say.
Thank you. That's my sister Ellen, who is wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
I tell you, no one really talks to me about the radio show. I go 4 minutes on TV. Everyone wants to talk about it.
Steve, how'd it go this morning?
I thought Howard did a great job. I mean, as we expected, he had some really great insight. So we really appreciated being here.
Thank you.
I've been in like sort of show business for like 30 years at least.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of a live hit. Have you?
I mean, you really should be making fun of DePace. I just repeated what he told me.
But that's my point. If DePace says it, all of a sudden it becomes part of your lingo.
Like, why do you pick it up?
You should have been like, I don't say live hit. We've never.
I'm going to fight with him on the way into. I mean, what's
No, but I mean, like, why are you saying to me, Bolf, there's a live hit? Like, you always want to act like you're in television or you know
Yeah, I
something.
want to act like I'm in show business after 27
You
years.
do. I mean, that's not even Gary's word, and suddenly he's, Bolf, there'll be a live hit.
Oh, that's the word.
What cutaways going?
What?
Cutaways. Everybody knows what those are. The cutaways that we were
Cutaway.
talking about this morning.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, okay. What's he talking about?
You don't get anything that distracts from your argument.
No, live hit was Scott DePace's. Why would you say it?
I think that's what they said.
So why wouldn't you say to me they're going to cut away to you from the studio?
I had 14 seconds and I didn't process it quick.
But I don't know what a live hit is. I've never heard of that.
What is a live hit anyway?
That's when they like before the interview they go, we're going to go to Howard Stern this morning. Then they show a picture of me in the studio. You know, they
like a quick shot or something.
A quick shot. Scott DePace should start giving Gary fake words. Like, I'll make up some stuff. Hey, Gary, today we're going to be doing a Grisinta. Boss, today there'll be a Grisinta on the show.
Today we're going to do a hard tingle.
A hard tingle. Boss, today it'll be a hard tingle. I mean, 30 years of booking live guests. Gary's never said live hit once or... You know,
but today
it was a live hit.
Should we go over words that I just started using?
But you know, I don't know what live hit is. If you don't know,
And is that really like? Did it ruin the day?
No, but it's just funny how you are. Like you try to be like a TV expert with your words.
Everything I
drives me crazy when he writes a memo and goes, "We'll be dark the following weeks."
That is not.
That's such like a TV term. It's not. People in radio aren't dark. They're just on vacation. He wants to be on TV. So bad.
Well, that's...
Howard, here's a fucking hot news flash. I've been on TV for 12 years.
You know where?
And then here.
Oh, doesn't count.
I'm on TV.
But you never said live hit. I'm going to give Scott DePace a bunch of words to feed Gary. He'll start walking around saying them.
I can't wait.
Hard out.
Today we're going to shoot 3 aglets.
Boss, Scott DePace told me we'll do some aglets today. Okay,
What's an
Gary.
aglet?
I'll just be, okay, Gary.
You're going to act like it's a real word.
I'll give I'll tell Scott DePace to say, like, stoop hits. And then I'll go like, Boss, you know what a stupid is? I go, yeah, it's you. Now, Gary loves terms like.
He loves lingo.
He loves the lingo. Boss, there'll be a live hit.
I love to work. And I apologize if
Well, get to work.
I don't speak the way you
Stop
like.
talking to me and get to work. Loves to work as he opens up another CD.
Fucking working.
What are you working on?
I'm actually taking a look at. They wanted me to watch this Mr. Skin TV show for some feedback.
There's going to be 3 easy G's in there.
So, Gary, you've been getting a lot of crap this morning about, what is it, 2 live hits?
Yes.
This morning? And, you know, what is it? Howard doesn't think that you're, worthy to say these television terms?
I got in 20 minutes late today. I got stuck in traffic. I knew the CBS people would be in here. You were going to be here. As soon as I walked in the door, DePace goes, listen, they're going to do live hits all morning. Here's the list. So I walked in, I repeated it to Howard. He's like, what is that? What is that? So it's just, he's just fucking around.
How do you think Howard did this morning?
Did really good. I thought he did really, really well. I mean, listen, they asked him for a reason, and he had a great opinion, and it's nothing new to us listening to the show, but I always like it when he's on national TV and people get to see him. I get calls from my relatives who don't listen to the show, and they go, "Oh, he was so interesting this morning."
Joan Rivers is here. Joan probably has a lot to say about Conan O'Brien and Jay Leno. After all, if you remember your history lessons, Joan Rivers was the hottest thing in late-night television. So hot, she got bigger ratings than Johnny Carson, so Fox hired her to actually launch her own late-night show. It didn't work out so well. But this went down many years ago, so she's no stranger to what goes on in late-night television.
Well, let's find out what she thinks is going to happen to Jay going back.
I think they should cut Jay's nuts off.
I mean, did she go back to Fox? Did she hang around after they bumped her off?
No.
Hello.
Joan did what Jay should have done.
Yeah.
Yes. What?
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 Yes, but what?
What? Yes. Hello.
Hello, darling. You look fantastic.
Absolutely.
I look like a fat old pig.
Hey, you do not look like a fat old pig. What? You can't lose weight?
Can't lose weight.
Put those headphones on. That's your microphone.
I can't lose weight, but at this...
You're so thin.
Oh, please. At this age, though...
What do you weigh? Can I ask?
I used to weigh 107. I was so happy.
Right.
And now, literally, I'm 116, and I want to kill myself. And my pants don't zip, and you just want to kill yourself.
When you're liposuction a possibility?
At this age, you take liposuction, it all just falls down.
When you're completely nude, I mean, I'm sure you get nude in front of the mirror and take a look.
Yeah.
Do you see a paunchy belly?
Do I see Yes.
What do you see?
I see, like, I never had a stomach in my life, and now I have this big, stupid stomach.
You have a belly.
Yes.
Like a pot belly? Is it tight at least?
It's the worst. It's higher up. It's like those women that look like pigeons.
And you don't have any shape anymore? You lost that little curve?
The waist went.
The waist went to what, in your 30s?
But I think it may be because I'm pregnant. I want to announce on your show.
You know,
I haven't had my period. I just have to do this show.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was laughing.
I stepped on it.
I think I'm pregnant. Howard asked me why.
Why are you so pregnant?
I haven't had my period for 2,400 months.
That would mean you're pregnant. When you don't get your period anymore, Joan, I'm not a gynecologist, but I believe you're right. I believe you are pregnant.
I thought of that this morning. I have to say that. Go ahead.
But Joan.
Well, then you know why the belly.
That's right. It's your baby bump. Joan, you even see these women now. And I mean, you're a proponent of plastic surgery. You've always said, look, if you don't feel good about yourself and there's a way to change it, you change it. If you don't like the wrinkles in your face, you pull back a little bit.
Right.
In fact, Joan has said whether you don't like them or not, you should not have the wrinkles in your face.
Right, so you don't offend other people.
That's right.
It's not about you. It's about people throwing up.
Right. You've been, have you spoken yet about this girl, Montag,
Yes.
who was like 21 years old
Yeah.
and went and got not only breast augmentation, which lots of girls do, but she made them unusually big. I think she even had like 16 procedures on her face at 21. Do you think that's going too far?
I thought she was stupid to talk about it.
Right.
Because when you really look at the procedures, she did Restylane, which is a filler. She did Botox. You know, she did a couple of big things.
Right.
But they all do it.
Right.
She was just an idiot to talk. I've done it.
You mean, what you're telling me is in Hollywood, a lot of young girls are doing this kind of stuff. We just don't know about it.
Yeah.
For example, you'd see actresses on film. I don't think there's one of them that hasn't had a nose job.
I agree. I mean, you look at certain people, and I don't mean to hurt her feelings. You look at Goldie Hawn, you don't recognize her from the first movie. Yeah. Carol Burnett, we all change.
Right, and you have to stay young looking.
Young looking, and the nose should be a little bit. I saw somebody yesterday in an old movie. I thought, who is that? Oh, that's her before the nose job.
Who are we talking about this morning that had some plastic surgery that looked a little bit odd?
Oh, we were talking about some guys.
Yeah, guys, sometimes it's a big mistake.
careful.
You got to be very careful for guys.
Yeah, we were
Robert
talking
Redford.
Robert Redford.
You know who he is?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a shame.
I thought that was my Tante Helen.
That was Booby. That was
My
Booby.
Booby. No, but like even I see Al Pacino's pulled back. He doesn't look as masculine anymore.
You know, they should do it, what I always say, little bitty increments.
Right.
So you don't
Slowly.
see it happening.
Absolutely. Now,
Well,
look,
actually, we were supposed to call Joan something else this morning. We were going to say we had Kim Yunnan here.
some people thought you looked like Kim Yunnan from the Olympics with your recent surgeries. But
I look like the poor guy that was killed on the luge.
yeah, you look like the Empress of Korea. But I think you look terrific. I think you're an inspiration. Like even my mother always says to me, my mother's older than you.
Nobody's
She said-
older than me.
No, my mother is. I found the one person. And she even says to me, boy, that Joan Rivers looks glamorous.
I know.
Then how come I'm sitting here alone?
You know, talk about your dating. I understand, and I don't know if this is a rumor. A lot of stuff gets in the press, and you don't know if it's real. You were recently on a date where during the date, the guy dropped dead. You're now dating guys who die in the middle of the
Yes,
date.
I don't
But
make...
that's a successful
Yes, let me
relationship.
explain to you. Yeah, you can't say he left you.
And you miss him now.
I miss him desperately.
He was
I
great.
had to pick up the check.
How long had you been dating this guy where he dropped dead on
I've
the
been
date?
dating this man about 5 weeks. It was like just beginning.
It was a new romance.
It was kind of a new romance, and he died.
Oh, man.
Had he already paid the bill?
No.
No.
It was terrible.
What happened? Where were you? I'm curious.
We were in a very fancy restaurant. I'm not.
Say
in
the
New
name of the
York.
restaurant.
It was similar to the one that you got married in.
So why wouldn't you say? It certainly wasn't
Well,
the food
they
that
don't
killed
like
him.
this. First of all, Le Cirque, which is such a fabulous restaurant.
Right.
They don't like you to say that older crew. You know.
Right.
You don't like to check your coat and see walkers.
Right. So you go on a date.
Yeah.
You've known the guy 5 weeks. You haven't been intimate with him yet.
No.
I mean, at this
Well,
point.
maybe we have. We both forgot.
Right. But had you been, I mean, you were just.
No, it's still like he had met me, and then 2 weeks later they ask you out. You know, that kind of
right.
thing.
He'd kissed you, maybe.
Well, Let's not go there.
You don't want to kiss old guys. Is it gross? Like you have to date older guys now.
Yeah.
Like, how old was this guy who you were dating?
Probably 74, 75.
Right. Is it like, because inside you feel like a young woman?
Yeah.
Do you look at these guys and go, I can't believe I'm kissing a 74-year-old guy?
No, because he's thinking the same thing back.
Nobody's honest.
He's thinking, oh my God.
Look at what it's coming
my eyes are going to see.
Have you dated anyone who's used a walker?
No, not yet.
But
they turned me on now.
So this guy's 70. A walker turns you on. Maybe you can incorporate that into the sex, the walker itself.
You see a guy that look how nice he decorated his walker.
So you see this 74-year-old guy, and okay, it's companionship is what you're saying.
We're having a very good time. And he's from out of town, and we're having a very nice time.
Right. How'd you meet this guy?
Through a friend of mine. A mutual friend who said, you're really going to like him. The wife died.
Right.
And he scattered the ashes, and he cried, and he was a nice man.
Right. In other words, he had some compassion. He wasn't like the typical guy who's just going to fuck you and leave you.
And this age, that can't happen. It takes him 4 days.
It takes 4 days just to fuck you.
Yeah.
Right.
So
no one can fuck you and leave you.
Impossible.
Just working their way in takes 2 days.
Yeah. The only thing that upsets me is when the moment of climax, they usually call it the nurse's name.
Why is it difficult to get inside of you? Because you're naturally dry now? You don't lubricate?
Dry?
Yeah, dry.
2 Arabs.
You have Arabs living in your vagina. That's how dry you are? Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing. No, but seriously, in other words, you have to. So you're on the date.
On the date.
At a fancy restaurant.
Yes.
And you're sitting there talking, have nice conversation.
And he's very quiet.
And he slumped over in the chair?
Kind of slumped over.
Oh, my God. When was this?
This is about 7 months ago.
How long do you keep talking before you say, well?
Knowing me, I was in the middle of a good story.
And you know what? She's very narcissistic. She was like,
she didn't really notice that he wasn't contributing.
She was looking around the restaurant, looking at her phone.
I thought, Jesus, small eater.
Did you? Hey, this guy doesn't eat that much. Do you right away notice? Seriously, I want you to be honest. No jokes. Do you notice right away?
Horrible. He just got very quiet. You notice.
And he closes his eyes.
No, his eyes were open.
Oh no!
I mean, I don't mean to laugh. It's but were you traumatized?
Well, you say, I think we better get a waiter here.
And you get the waiter.
We better get somebody very quickly.
And they get the emergency room, but it was too late.
And they called the paramedic. I mean, it was a whole big thing.
Right.
They called paramedics, and he was.
What did they do? Throw a tablecloth over him?
It's very interesting because people keep eating.
Do they? Were you embarrassed? I mean, I know you shouldn't be, but I know you're worried about it.
I'm terribly sorry. No, I like it. Showbiz is my life.
Showbiz. You say, hey, this guy's great. He's getting me attention. Maybe we could do a reality show with this guy. We go on different dates, and he'll die each week.
Call Entertainment Tonight.
Right.
In the middle of my grief, I powder my nose.
Right. So when all the people are staring and stuff,
and then paramedics took him out. They don't say he's dead. Nobody's going to say he's dead.
Right. And
they say he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
You knew, but you knew in the back of your mind.
Yeah. And I had to reach in his pocket to get the American Express card.
I was going to ask you that. Like, so does the restaurant ask you to pay the bill?
They didn't ask me, but...
what do you do?
They followed us out to the ambulance.
Did they? Come on, tell me the truth.
Yes.
At what point do you get the check? By the ambulance?
But I said to them, I'll have somebody take care of this. And
that wasn't good enough.
So I left them his shoes.
You just left the shoes at the table.
His shoes and his wristwatch.
Did you cry? Were you crying? Were you
No, I didn't. I felt terribly sorry. I mean, I had to call up the daughters and...
Yeah, I was going to say, you hardly know his family or anything.
I don't know his family.
Yeah.
Isn't it upsetting in a way? I mean, like here, you know, the older you get, the more death you see. Like all of a sudden you're on a date and the guy dies.
Oh, and my friends are dropping like flies.
I was going to say, how many friends do you have left?
And the horrible thing, Howard, We get
Yeah.
There's so few of them. You have a chance to say goodbye and tell them how you hated them.
Right. When you called his daughters to inform them, did they even know you were going out with him?
I don't even know.
Right. You
I
called
just
up
said,
and you go, "Hi, this is Jordan." They go, "Oh, cool. We're getting
I'm
a call
so
from Jordan." Yeah,
excited.
they were probably excited.
Are you kidding?
Did they say that?
Yeah. What? No. Let me buy. Oh, it's Joe Rivers.
Do you say to the daughters? Do
I
you
said
know?
I was with your father, and we're in the where was it? The hospital now, P&S, Physicians and Surgeons, Columbia. And we're up in Columbia, and he's very, very ill.
Right.
I didn't want to be the one to say.
Right. To break the news.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said, "Oh, did you ask his daughter if they know any single guys?"
No, but I did say, look, I left a 20% tip. Is that okay?
Yeah. It's on your father's card.
What do you tip when they carry them out, you know?
Did you use his credit card or your own?
His.
His. How
no,
did you?
I said my own.
Did you really?
Yeah, well, I don't want to really use.
You didn't reach in his
Because then the
pocket.
family would fight with you. You gave 20% and the meal wasn't over?
Do you think the daughters will try to keep a relationship with you now that he's gone?
No.
No, I think that would be ludicrous. Did you
did
go to
you
the
even
funeral?
have a conversation with
No.
them? Because you were the last one
Yes,
to see him
of course,
alive.
of course.
I mean,
And you're
what was
very
he
nice.
talking?
You spoke to
What
them on
could
the
we
phone, and you said, "Gee, what happened?" They said to you, "What happened?"
Yeah, and then they had a relative that lived in New York that came up and took
Do
care
you
of it.
recall what you were talking about at the time of his death?
Yes, probably a prenup.
You were moving that fast along.
I was moving. Well, at this age, you have to.
And what was the cause of death? A heart attack?
Heart attack.
Heart attack. Boy, that's something. I'm so sorry for you. I mean, you know, you're trying to feel youthful and appear youthful, and then you're on a date and a guy's upstairs.
And I had just ordered this really good salmon meal.
Right.
I couldn't eat it.
What was?
It looks terrible when you eat it while they're carrying him out.
Did you stop eating right away?
Well, you know, that's why I'm gaining weight. I like food.
Were you sitting there
I was
saying,
sitting-
"Oh shit, I can't finish my meal"? Because you must have been really hungry.
I was sitting next to him on the banquette, so thank God I didn't see.
Like the stuff coming
He
out.
didn't even make a noise.
And I
He
guess he
very
was
polite.
rattling. I thought he was laughing.
Right. You thought you were laughing at one of your jokes.
But what a tribute. He probably felt a little bad before, but he was going out with Joan Rivers, so he pulled himself together.
Or when he really saw me in bright light,
He passed out.
passed out.
But I mean, in a way, you know, I know when I'm like you, I try to stay thin. And when I go to dinner, like I starve myself all day. You know, I eat my lunch and then that's it. I'm done. And then not till dinner. So then you finally get to dinner. You're probably hungry as hell. You're sitting there and you're like, oh shit, I know this is shallow. I wish the guy hadn't died. I would wish I could have finished my meal.
Oh, yes. And they had really popovers.
Oh, did you go out to eat after you took him to the hospital?
No, when I went home, I did my own way of, and we all mourn in our own way.
Right.
I mourned with a great steak.
Yeah, you did. You cooked something.
But can you imagine the next day, Melissa probably says, "How was your date?"
Oh, he died. That one I lost him. Oh, really? Another woman? No.
No, are you going to see him again?
Father
I don't
time.
think so.
Yeah. He left me just like every other man. Well, I'm very, very sorry for you. I don't know if you heard when you were walking in. I was in the middle of doing an interview with CBS this morning, the CBS show, and they were asking me about Jay Leno and Conan O'Brien. You more than anyone must have feelings about this. You don't like Jay, do you?
I am so happy he's back because I don't take Ambien anymore.
Right. You can sleep through the
I
show.
can sleep right. You know, you get into bed and you know you're going to miss nothing, so you can shut your eyes
Right.
and not worry.
But what do you think?
I don't like. Go ahead.
My take on it was that I thought that, you know, like when you had your falling out with NBC, you went over to Fox.
Right.
This guy has a lot of money. NBC fired him twice. Don't you have some pride and then go take a show to another network? He certainly could have. He sucks NBC's corporate balls till the day he dies.
He's
pathetic.
He's not a nice, theoretically, they say, man.
Right.
That's to start with. And what's that great thing when he fired? Remember, he got the Tonight Show, and then he fired his manager that had cancer.
Yeah.
And
Helen Kushnick.
Yeah. And she said to him, Jay, He said, I'm firing you. You're not any good. And the story is, she said, Jay, I fed you steak, but I never showed you how I killed a cow.
Right.
Which I love that. So he's a tough guy, and he wants that money, and he's going to get that money.
Right. Now, do you feel bad for Conan O'Brien? Or do you...
yeah, $40 million later. Oh, boo-hoo.
You don't feel bad for him?
The luckiest unfunny white man in America.
Do you feel he's unfunny?
I don't find him funny. Maybe he's generational.
Will you think that he'll go to Fox? Do you think he'll get another show?
I think he's already got the Fox deal that they signed in the back of a car somewhere.
No kidding.
Oh, of course. No, he's sitting around doing nothing.
But if he bombed and he didn't get any ratings, wouldn't that stick with him?
Yeah, but they all forget he didn't get any ratings. They all forget that Leno didn't get any ratings. They're all screaming like these guys were doing great.
It takes time.
Darlings, Letterman's doing great.
Right.
Go watch, who else is on that? See, I watch movies.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel, who I adore.
Right.
Jimmy Fallon, I think, is going to be very strong.
Right.
But they're all screaming like these guys were doing well. These guys suck. That's why they fight.
You know, in a sense, when you had your late night show with Fox, they didn't give you enough time, did they?
No, they gave me 6 months. And they said to me, I met the president afterwards. He said to me, it was never the ratings. Barry Diller hated Edgar. Edgar hated Barry Diller and Murdoch. And it was fought on that. It was a private thing.
You were up probably against the guy who was the king of late night, Johnny Carson. It was going to take time for you to defeat him.
But they told me, Jamie Kellner, who was the president then, said to me, we were always in the black with you.
You always made money.
Always made money for them. He said we were never in the red. It wasn't about that. And I knew it wasn't about that.
Believe me, now when you think about what these guys get in the ratings in late night, if they had your kind of ratings,
they'd be tap dancing.
They would be the king of the late night.
Yeah, you never think of that.
Howard, who looks back? You look
I do.
I don't.
I never look forward. I always look to the past history.
You are such a liar.
That's the way I operate. I can't. I'm stuck in the past.
You are such a liar.
All right, let me find out about what recently happened to you on this plane because I don't understand it. You were detained. Where were you?
Well, that's the old plane. I just had it happen again.
What
is it?
I was held in Costa Rica. They took me off the last plane. The next plane was 4 days later.
Right.
And they took me off because one woman, didn't understand that Joan Rivers, a.k.a. also known as Joan Rosenberg, is the same person. So they kept me in Costa Rica with $100 in my pocket.
Good Lord. Why only $100?
Because I had given all my money to Melissa.
Right.
Because I said, I don't need cash. I'm going home. Here, in case they're stopping in Atlanta, here, take money.
All right, but Melissa's lucky, huh?
Yeah.
You empty out your pockets and give to Melissa.
Well, you have
You're a
children.
goddess. I have children.
And when your children get on a plane ahead of you and they're going to stop and you're not, you say, here, if you stop in Atlanta and you and Cooper, do you have cash? She said, no. I said, here. So I'm stuck there. This one bitch just wasn't going to let me go.
I mean, I look at you. I don't see terrorist.
Terrorist?
I mean, you're an older
I'm
woman.
I'm a Jew.
Yeah.
What terrorist orders a kosher meal? I mean,
that would be brilliant, though, wouldn't it?
I had a bagel strapped to my waist.
But in all seriousness, when you want to get home and you're in some place, why even in Costa Rica? I mean, that sounds horrible.
Well, that was our vacation. It was beautiful.
It was nice.
But this just happened now in Toronto.
What happened in Toronto?
I must look like a fucking terrorist. They pulled me out of line in Toronto. Not cute. I was coming home Saturday. I was going to L.A.
Go ahead.
And they go through everything. I have 40 minutes to make the plane. Everything. And then you have to check this. You have to go back to the back of the line. You have to go. I kept saying, I'm not a terrorist.
Right. So did they kick you off the plane?
They finally this time I just stood there and cried. Oh, my goodness.
They reduced you to tears. And you're a pretty tough woman, but...
Right. I said, the only way I could bring your plane down is by whining.
Let me understand something. Were they trying to keep you off the plane? Did they say to you, I'm sorry, ma'am, you can't come on the plane?
We have to check everything.
So, okay, so they checked everything.
But it was... it's international, and I was there 2 hours ahead. It's now 40 minutes of plane time, and then there's that rule, international, 1 hour, or you don't go.
Oh, so you would have missed the flight.
I kept saying, what do you want?
Do you think it's because you're famous and people want to touch you and interact with you?
I think partially that, and I think partially it's about age.
Right.
When they don't recognize you. Who are you going to go after? You're going to go after a lady who's there by herself.
I see my mother. Like, my mother goes to a movie theater where it's a rough neighborhood, and they put her through the metal detector 7 times.
Yeah, your mother.
My mother. Like, that's, come on. Stop it already.
Yeah, I have this, I think it's my coat. I have this coat that I was pregnant with Melissa in. It's 38-year-old fur coat.
That doesn't sound like you. To wear a 38-year-old coat.
It looks fabulous. Still looks great.
All
God
right.
bless God bless Dennis Basso.
Right.
Yeah. And so I think they see, and I use it like a blanket. It's
Right.
38 years old.
Right.
And I think they see the coat and they get angry.
Because of the anti-fur industry.
You want to say, these sables died before you were born.
Right. It might as well
Do
wear
you
it.
really think the security people are pro or
don't-
anti-fur?
I
think
think
they're
they're anti, quote unquote, rich.
They see a rich old. They see a rich old woman.
Rich
they're gonna
old
in
lady.
a fur, and they're gonna teach her a
Joan Rivers
lesson.
jewelry. They think
Right.
it's real.
Right.
Let's take that old bitch out of line.
Why does
Okay, spread them.
it just seems to be happening to you over and over
Over
again.
and over
It's
again.
very upsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. So now
And then they put me on with children behind me.
you hate kids.
I hate children. I'm
What
sorry. I hate
noisy
children.
kids on the plane.
And they're boring. I know about SpongeBob. Shut up. Don't say that
awful.
SpongeBob. I know about him. And
You
he's
know,
gay.
Here you're a woman who had kids and everything, but it's just hard to tolerate other people's kids.
Other people's ugly children, and they think they're attractive.
All right.
What about the Christmas cards, Howard? And those horrible families keep getting bigger.
and they send you pictures.
And then you say, is that a new child or a dog?
It's very upsetting. By the way, we were having a good laugh the other day. We listened to this TV show, The Ghost Stories.
Oh, yes.
Where you whip out that story about a ghost living in your apartment.
True.
It's not true.
It's
Listen to me. Why don't you take a camera out and videotape the ghost, and then you would be the biggest thing on television? Why would you not do that if you see a vision of a ghost in your apartment?
Look, I'm getting quiet because I'm thinking, this is not stupid. I am very comforted with her.
Listen to me.
She's still there?
She's there.
I'm
I
going to
was
tell you
at
something.
that place the other day. I was wondering, does the ghost live
I would
here?
have taken you upstairs.
Really?
I love
Joan,
Mrs. Spencer.
you're one of the
Oh, my
smartest
goodness.
people I know. You're a rational person. I want you to look at me seriously.
Seriously.
You're telling me there's such a thing as ghosts.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not afraid to die because you now know there's an afterlife. You've met a ghost.
I'm not afraid to die because it's almost time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Joan, listen to me. You could have real friends. You don't need imaginary friends. You're still
Yes, I
popular.
do.
You do? Oh, it's so sad. Should I come visit you?
When was the last time you came to my apartment?
I don't want to go
And you're
there.
one of many.
That's true. Nobody visits you anymore.
Nobody visits me anymore.
Take me through. I know you've been through this a million times, this TV show. I felt you did it because, listen, it's a TV show. Why not? You go on, you get paid, and this and that. I don't believe you believe there was a ghost.
I had it exorcised.
I understand that. You brought in a woman from Haiti.
Right.
No, I brought in my Sally Ann Glassman from New Orleans.
You are kidding me.
No.
How much did you pay her to get rid of your ghost?
Nothing. That's how you know she's good.
Listen to me. You've gone insane.
This
You've literally gone insane.
This was 14 years ago when I
Okay.
first moved into the apartment.
You came into the apartment. I want to understand everything because I want you to, and I want you to be straight with me.
Yeah.
Because I would love to believe there were ghosts. I'd be thrilled to meet a ghost. You know why? Because that means I'm going to go on. I'm going to have a life.
Yes. And ghosts. I have my friend Tommy Cochran, who is now in my country house in Connecticut.
Oh, you've got another one.
The guy who died, the gay guy,
Yeah.
who was in bed
Who's
with
my
you.
best friend, who I adored.
He's living in your house.
He's in my house in Connecticut. He's been seen by 4 different people. And I am so
Don't
happy.
you think Joan and her friends are insane?
Well, what are they going to say when Joan says, "Did you see Tommy?" Of course they're going to say
You know what's
yes.
even worse? My luck, I'm going to die and spend eternity in Joan Rivers' apartment. I mean, I'll be like, I can't believe I'm watching
here
Joan
with-
Rivers undressing.
The only thing is you'll hate the music because it's all show tune.
Oh, my God. That'll be hell.
That'll be hell.
All right, let me understand something. You walk into your apartment.
This was when it was being renovated.
All right. You walked in, and I know you heard noises, and it got
The
cold.
dog wouldn't come in.
Dog wouldn't come in. Whatever. There's all probable explanations.
Yeah.
I want to know right now for my audience. You saw Mrs. Spencer?
I felt Mrs. Spencer. I have
Okay.
never seen Mrs. Spencer.
And what about your friend Tommy Cochran? Have you seen him?
I have not seen, but others have seen him. But he left something that I found. He said, tell Joan there's something that she's looking for, and it's down in the basement.
And who did he tell this
How
to?
did you get this message? I have a lady who works for me who's a psychic. And
How much money are they cleaning you out of? Ay vey. What is the matter with you? You're so lonely.
She said,
Go ahead. You need a date. I'm going to hook you up. Don't worry. We're going to help you out.
Let's get him his physical first.
Now I see how serious it
The
is.
spirits get through dinner, Howard.
Yeah. Oh, Joan, this is so
They
sad.
get through dinner.
Tommy Cochran.
Tommy Cochran said,
I had put his ashes
right.
to sprinkle in Connecticut,
Okay.
way up in my attic.
Go ahead.
And they were left there, and we couldn't find them and couldn't find
You
them.
couldn't find this man's ashes.
Couldn't find the ashes. And ashes,
Yeah, I mean, you knew they were in the attic.
Substantial, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And he said to this lady, tell her look in the basement, this lady in the basement. And I went down the basement, there were the ashes. And
So
nobody knew what was in them and how they got down. So
how special could this guy have been to you if you lost his ashes? I mean, really.
Well, I put them up there. I don't know how he. But you're
Somebody
always
moved
asking
them.
for something. My mother died, and I was in California, and my mother was in New York, and I said, "Give me a sign, give me a sign." And I bought my mother a lot of these things happening, a little gold fish.
Right.
And I opened my medicine chest in California, and there was the fish on the shelf.
So she moved the fish from New York to California. Your mother.
There it was.
But you've never seen a ghost.
My dogs know when Mrs. Spencer comes and visits
All right,
me.
Mrs. Spencer.
So you have
That's
to watch the dogs to see if
dogs,
she's in the room.
Absolutely, they know when Mrs. Spencer's there.
My God.
I know, it's great.
Oh, Mrs.
Howard-
Spencer is on the air. Yes, Mrs.
Wait
Spencer.
a minute. Why not Spike? How come Spike isn't?
I don't know. There
There he is. I hear him. I hear him. You are out of control. Did you get into a fight with Victoria Beckham, Spice Girl?
I
or-
just dislike her so much.
Wait, now she's a fashion plate. She's into her appearance. I
Oh.
would think you would click with her.
She is so. You know how we travel a lot, all of us in this business.
Right.
And certain people, I always say, "Did you to the limo driver? Did you like so and so? What? Who was the nicest person you had in the car?" And it's always different people.
Right.
And I don't give a shit what they say. Yeah. Very. Then I was like, "So who didn't you like?" And hers is one of the names that constantly comes up.
Posh Spice.
Yeah, the one that's married. She's just, when someone gets too much money and thinks it's entitlement, so they're nasty to the people that can't answer back.
Have you met this woman, or you
I've
just
never had the. Probably she's so thin, I probably didn't see her.
you dislike her because
I dislike what I hear about her.
You
She's
don't like.
very rude.
You've heard bad things. Also, I just want to say something that we should mention, which I think is a triumph for you. I thought you were one of the best things on the E! Network when you and Melissa worked together
Yes.
there. Joan is returning as the host of the E! Fashion Police. Now, how did this come
You're
about?
kidding.
You were fired by them?
No, we quit. Everyone forgets. We
Right,
quit. They
that's
wouldn't
right.
give us any money. They had
Right.
no money.
Right.
And then they gave Ryan Seacrest $20 million.
Right,
so
right.
I
Somehow
don't-
they found some money.
Yeah, I don't forget that.
Yeah.
But anyhow,
You're not fucking Ted Harbert, are you? Is that how you got this?
No.
Okay, right, go ahead. Yes.
God knows because he saw this guy die.
Right. No one wants to date you now.
No one would say
It's
that.
unlucky. But go ahead. How did you end up back on?
So they called up and they said, "Would you like to do the Fashion Police, which is the day after the Oscars?"
So it's not the red carpet.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Right.
So now they said you can tell the truth. You don't just stand there and say to poor Meryl Streep, "Don't you look wonderful?" And then you think to yourself, "Oh my God."
The reason your show is terrific on there, because I always watch it, is not because whether you're into fashion or not, because you told the truth.
They told the truth.
For example, you said Edie Falco, for example, the woman who was on The Sopranos, you said her outfit is horrible. It's what everyone was thinking. And yet she got very angry with you. You're
Yeah.
going to create a lot of enemies, aren't you?
Yeah, you create a lot of, but my job on Fashion Police is to report what they're looking like.
Because that's what makes it interesting.
That's what's
That's
the
why
truth.
Simon Cowell works on American Idol, and these other people are boring. You're telling the truth. Like, I'm looking at you now. You're very well put together today. You got a green leather jacket. You look good. So you have a sense of style, and you're going to be honest and say, boy, I watched the Academy Awards, and this woman looks like a bus hitter.
Right, exactly. Or this woman looks like going, like she was reading Vogue upside down. You know.
Right. And also, you're on a bit of a roll. Not only did you get hired back by E!
Yeah.
But
And Melissa's producing the show, which is interesting.
Melissa won't be on it.
She doesn't want to be on it. She wants to produce this one. Because she has her own production company.
You don't want to
great.
work with her anymore, do you?
Oh, I love working with her. Rather work with her than anybody.
So didn't you say to her, I want you on the Fashion
Yeah, and she
Police?
said, I don't want to do it. I want to produce this one. We have a reality show coming on.
Melissa drags you down. That's what you're telling. That's what you're telling people
we have
privately.
a reality
Wait a minute.
show.
What is this reality show?
It's called Mother Knows Best. And it's which is true. I'm living in Melissa's house while I'm working out there.
Oh, that's great. Sounds like a lot of fun. At least Mrs. Spencer won't be there. It'd be great if Mrs. Spencer showed up.
She gets along with Mrs. Spencer.
Right. Would you have Mrs. Spencer on the Fashion Police? Will she talk about what outfit she likes?
Very gossamer.
What will you do? And so you will do the reality show, and also your other TV show has been renewed.
How'd you get so rich?
You're like a mogul.
Good.
Do any of these shows pay you?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Is E paying you some money now?
Nothing.
Nothing. Like,
Ryan Seacrest got it all.
is it negligible money? Seriously?
Seriously, it's shit money.
It's shit money. So where are you making the money? In the
On the
stand-up?
concerts.
And the jewelry and, this
And
stuff?
thank God for the jewelry. Thank God for the concerts.
All right.
Thank God you don't have to.
Because she's got a huge overhead.
Yeah, but I love the work, Howard.
Right.
Love the work.
Well, you were asking me if he was going to retire. Why don't you talk to him about this?
Don't you dare. We have to talk off privately.
What do you mean? Who wants to talk privately? I'm not coming over there.
Don't you ever.
You sit with Mrs. Spencer.
Mrs. Spencer, have a cup of tea.
Don't you dare retire.
Why
And
not?
do what?
Listen to me.
You love what you do.
I'm not like you. I don't love what I do. It's torture for me. And I got to tell you something. I love sitting at home, hanging
at a
out.
wall.
I like to play chess. I like to watch movies. I like to do these kinds of fun things. I don't need this.
No,
This is a big headache.
wait. You love to do those things because when you do them, they're wonderful to do. They're
Right.
like dessert.
And listen, if I get bored in 2 years, I'll approach someone and say, listen, I need to come back. I can't function without work.
I'm going to tell you one name, Jack Parr. They can't come back.
Jack Parr was moronic. Jack Parr finally got a show. He worked at it for a year or two and he left. That was too soon. I've done this for 30 years.
And you're wonderful. I'm begging you.
Don't do it.
Deborah Norville wanted to quit. I said, to her, you hold on to the ladder. When they cut off your hands, you link it around with your
Listen,
elbows.
I don't
when
mean
that's
it.
gone, it's
I
like
don't-
Monty Python. Hold on with your teeth.
I don't mean this disrespectfully, but I don't get bored. I don't have to talk to ghosts in my house. You understand what I'm saying? And I mean that. Now, by the way, I want to advise you. I know you're trying to sell your apartment. Don't go around telling people there's a ghost in there. That would keep me away from buying it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
You know who came to look at my apartment?
Who?
Valentino.
Ah, Valentino.
Talks and has the dog with him. A little stupid dog.
Right.
And he's, black from the suntan. Like a horrible Florida
right.
baked dog. And he's going like, kitchen, bathroom.
And he didn't buy your apartment? Nah.
Kitchen.
You got a beautiful apartment. Now, Robin was recently at your apartment.
Yes, she was.
What was the occasion? It was some book or something?
I don't know, but some things are missing.
Yeah, they are. What?
They had hidden everything. They didn't trust this crowd
It's an
at
antiques.
all.
It's filled with antiques. I
Nothing
remember
was
that.
there, Howard. They had moved everything out.
Is that true?
Yes.
No.
It was a cocktail party. There wasn't a stick of furniture or
She's
a
such a-
knick-knack
I just want to know,
Her nose is growing.
was there any food there?
Yes, they had past hors d'oeuvres, lots of, champagne was
Boy.
See,
flowing.
your wife would have understood what I served that time.
I went to the worst party at Joan's house.
The chicest hors d'oeuvres you've
It was a good cause. Joan was hosting a party. She had there a woman who was dying of AIDS. It was actually very sad, but there were a lot of celebrities there. And she comes out, no food. You're drinking.
They
and like,
hid the food.
They had,
it was behind one of those fake doors.
They had a little sandwich with the bread cut off,
Right.
the ends cut off. And I'm like, what is this? Oh, this is what the goyim do. I go,
it's
I'm not
a
goyim.
watercress sandwich, she said.
Yeah, Joan thought she was going to be goyim.
Speaking of Jews, I'm on a new reality show with rabbis, America's Top Moil.
Look at you. And it's all happening for you. It's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
All good.
You're on fire.
Thank God.
Yeah, and you look good. So listen.
Are we having anything done? Is it time for anything?
Yeah, what's next?
Barbara Walters asked me that. As soon as it's time, I don't know, my plastic surgeon died.
Is that right? You outlived your plastic surgeon?
My plastic surgeon.
But one guy left who could do something for you.
Oh, my goodness.
Is it true you're now painting in your free time?
I always paint, yeah.
I didn't know
Remember she went with the Prince and Camilla, and they were painting?
Can you paint? Are you any good?
Howard, in 12 years of painting, not one friend has asked for a picture.
I don't want one.
No, and I'll take them into my studio, in Connecticut, and it's all filled with my paintings. Nobody says, can I have that?
You know, it's
Nobody.
funny. I've had friends give me paintings, and what I do is I have a room in my house. I keep them in, and when they come, I hang them up on the wall.
Don't give me your artwork.
Right.
And don't make jewelry for me.
Do me a favor. Could you paint my bathroom?
I would do such a job.
All right, listen, Joan. You've said enough. Time for your nap. I'm going to put you back in mothballs, and we'll take you out when you're ready. You're on fire. I love you. You're terrific. Thanks, Joan. We'll be back.